I hope y'all cleaned y'all coochies today, cause my voice is on the way. Back, motherfuckers. Now let's talk some shit. Yeah,
Welcome back.
y'all talk good shit on Tuesday when I was in this motherfucker. I'm back in this motherfucker. I ain't
Welcome
100%.
back. Welcome back.
I ain't
Welcome
100% yet,
back.
but I'm back, yo. How y'all feeling tonight, man? We got
Good,
a
good,
short,
good.
we got the short crew tonight. So y'all definitely got to do y'all sharing shit tonight. Y'all got to tag motherfuckers. Y'all got to do more than share tonight. Y'all got to tag people in the post while we in the show. Y'all just got to be. I want to see the names up on the side of the screen. Like, yo, Tiffany, get your ass in here. Yo, Robert, get your ass in. So that's what we on today. What's going on, Ida? What's going on, baby?
Not much, not much. Got like I say, we rock stuff, rough and stuff with my Afro puffs.
Y'all miss my voice. Y'all miss that.
Lady of Rage.
Y'all miss this sexy voice coming back at y'all. This shit.
Yes, yes,
That's,
yes. It's strong.
I still got some of that shit in me. But see, like the worst part, look, let me tell y'all, man. The worst part about this type of fucking shit is like when you go to fuck to sleep and you be cool. Like you take your little, take your little medicine and shit before you go to sleep. Then you wake up in the motherfucking middle of the night, coughing your ass off because that shit, like, nigga, it's time to come up out of here, nigga. It's time to come the fuck up out of here. Yeah,
Yes.
that's what your boy been on, man. What's been going on with my beautiful ladies out there, man? I miss y'all niggas.
Not
What's going on,
much.
Nene?
Hey, Daddy.
Hey, baby.
How are you?
Y'all gonna quit daddying me like that. Y'all be making me smile and shit. And I got
That's what we're
the
supposed to
That's what we're
do.
supposed to
I got
do.
I got a little reputation of being a nigga that don't smile. Everybody be like, that nigga never smiles. And matter of
Oh,
fact,
well, you don't smile for any and everybody. You
this is
smile
what I
for the
want.
ones that care.
This is what I want to have happen. I'm seeing Tish in the stream. I'm
Ch-
seeing people in the stream right now. Y'all say hello.
Hello,
Hey,
Y'all say hello to
Tish.
me
everybody.
before we
Hey,
talk shit back to y'all.
Janet.
And look who's
Vance.
first
We
tonight.
still waiting, man.
Vance is first in the chat tonight.
That's my
Holla, it's
nigga.
about
He need to
time.
be on this show. That's what
What?
he needs to be doing.
That we're gonna let that. We're gonna let that be.
Van says was damn near on probation, because first let's listen to everybody that's wondering who the fuck I'm talking about when I say Vance. Okay. It's this young black nigga named Vance
Hey, Sarah.
that he watches the show all the time. I gotta give him his props. He's faithful for watching
Hey,
the show.
Janet.
This nigga psyched me out about a month ago because he
Yes.
told me he was coming on the fucking show. And am I the only one he told
Hey,
that?
L. Yes. He ain't. You ain't the only one.
Okay. So I'm sitting up
hmm
here wondering why in the fuck my guy ain't came on the show.
I sent
But
him all the information too.
yeah, I know he got all that shit.
Mm.
You want to know how I know
He
he
had.
got all that shit? Because
How?
after the first show that he didn't come on, I inboxed that nigga. And that nigga inboxed me back and said, yo, bro, I'm just waiting to get the computer and shit. I got you. I'm going to be in there next week. Here it
Take him
is.
there.
Here it is 6 weeks later. This nigga
2 months
still ain't in
later.
this bitch. So, nigga, get your ass in here. But I want to tell y'all, thank y'all. I appreciate y'all so much.
Hey,
I'm seeing
Gabby.
the shares going out right now. I appreciate that shit because that's what we need. We really, really need these shares to get our community in here. Plus, we down like 4 motherfuckers today. So we got some
It's okay.
sharing that we automatically do that we got out. It's sort of missing. But
It's okay.
I'm gonna sit here and let me tell y'all something. Let me just start the show off like this, man.
Go ahead.
Your man has had a fucking
What happened?
I was sick and the shit was with my
Yeah,
throat and shit
yeah,
that was fucking me up. But
yeah.
I ain't gonna go into detail. But let me tell you something. Kids are a motherfucker.
You didn't know?
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to the world.
Mm-hmm.
Your motherfucking children are a motherfucker.
Yes,
They will
sir.
come into your world and disrupt your whole shit with
Yeah.
one phone call, with one question. It sort of sounds like this. It depends on if you're a mama or daddy, but it always ends with the same shit. Daddy, can we talk?
Ooh,
Oh, oh.
ooh. Wait a minute. Hold on. Was it Daddy, can we talk? Or Daddy, can we
Dad,
talk?
can we talk?
No, it
Like,
wasn't no dad. It wasn't no dad. Can we talk? It was hey dad.
Nah. It just all
no.
went downhill.
They was like, whoop.
Dad, what you doing? What you doing?
Ooh. Mm-mm.
Motherfucker, I'm working. I'm doing what the fuck black folks do to make money. He said, uh,
Mm-mm.
can I come by there and talk to you for a minute? I said, oh shit. I said, all right, nigga. You could talk to me. But then I'm a smart nigga. I said, let me call this motherfucker's mama and find out why the fuck he's calling me.
This is stupid.
Two things.
Well, when I found out why that motherfucker was calling me.
Let me guess. He needs some money.
I ain't gonna even go into what the fuck he needs. But only thing I said to myself, I said that night that I was drinking and I was smoking me some shit, hanging out. Why did I fuck his mama? God damn it. It has been some shit ever since. And then when I found out, because I said I gotta call, it's bad when you gotta call a motherfucker that you don't naturally talk to. Motherfucker that you don't even like to talk to. So I talked to that mother woman, and
yeah.
Then my soul just slumped into my lap because I said this. Oh, so this is what this nigga want to talk to me about. So then when I talk to the nigga, I swear I just sat there and just. Because I already knew it. I already knew where it was going. I just waited. I said, okay. All right.
Get your wine, Camille.
Yeah.
I had to go hard today.
I said I busted a nut 21 years ago.
You better put that cup down when he talking. You know better.
I busted 21 years ago that I be sometimes wishing I'd have kept in my body that night, or I just would have shot it on the sheets. Why the fuck she did? And now listen, I love my kids, but why the fuck she didn't swallow? Because she wasn't right, and she knew we wasn't in no. That's a whole nother goddamn conversation.
But he made you somewhat the great man that you are too. It matured you a little bit more.
I will tell you this: some of the greatness that I've come through have come through that shit because I have been tested, by the blood of the Lamb. You don't understand.
Oh, we understand.
It's coming up on Easter, and he really feeling himself. I see he got that little Easter spirit going on there.
I'm trying to tell you, the Lord.
He had to throw the blood of the lamb up in that piece like that.
I mean, I bet that in my chandelier slightly.
Shanda and chandeliers.
You got to call
my chandeliers and my shandana.
Listen.
I don't give a fuck if it's a chandelier, or e-panda movement.
It's two different things.
I don't give a fuck. I just felt like let me change this goddamn subject. This is not about my pathetic ass week with some shit going on.
It's not pathetic. It's just
we are here to listen.
Do not know the details. When I say pathetic, I mean pathetic. I mean when you know if I sat here right now and I had the audacity to put this shit out on the blast, y'all be like, yeah, bro. Y'all niggas, y'all would be rubbing my bald head. Y'all would be rubbing my bald head through the screen right now. Y'all just be reaching out.
Like, look. There you go.
You need some tissue too? I got
some tissue. I got.
Well, we got some shit for this week, man. These clips this week are rather amazing. This very first clip. I'm just gonna start off with the bullshit this week.
Yeah.
This very first clip, I ain't gonna even say nothing. I ain't gonna even set it up. Y'all watch this shit. It's only about a minute. Hey, if you just tuned into the show, share this motherfucker on your page. Share it wherever the fuck you at. Do so show a nigga some love. But yo, check out this very first clip. Yeah, matter of fact, I'm gonna make sure I
already got it. I'm gonna put it in the link.
Y'all go to our YouTube page. Even if you're watching us here, go to the fucking page and like the shit. Shit, I'm fucking paying for shit. All right, here we go. Y'all, we're gonna talk about this one.
When nobody, not even the workers at Starbucks want to say anything to this pedo who is touching himself to young girls. So you stand up and do something about it.
Like, what are you fucking doing?
You okay?
On your belly.
You sick motherfucker. Get on your stomach.
On your belly.
Get on your fucking stomach.
On your belly. Get on your stomach. Get on your stomach. Get on your stomach.
You want to get another one in your ass? Turn the fuck around.
Get on your stomach.
Get his
You want to
ass.
get another one
Get
in
his
your
ass.
ass? Okay.
Whoa.
Get his ass.
Stop. No, Doc. No, Doc.
Let's go. You got it. You got it. Sit the fuck down. Quit your bullshit.
315. Wait.
You don't do that shit in public, motherfucker.
Get on your fucking belly right now.
You sick fuck.
Get on your belly right now.
Get the fuck down.
Stop, please.
Why in the fuck would you go into a restaurant and whip your dick? Well, you ain't whip it out, but why
You
would
just playing with yourself.
And then the funniest part about the whole fucking thing, the nigga didn't have on no fucking shoes. So why in the fuck is you in the fucking store cocking on your cock? And come on, talk to me. Come on, Ida. Ida, you gotta talk to me, baby. What the fuck can make a nigga go say, I want to go to the store today and reach in my shit and just jack off in the corner and just like ain't nobody gonna see me doing that shit? Explain.
I don't know, because I ain't got that mindset to do that. That's just somebody that's a little off and that ain't getting what he need at home, or just he a little off. He need his jollies rocked or something. He need to get something, but he don't need to be going into public. He need to Pornhub or something.com, something.
What
Triple
kind
X.
of jollies? Wait a minute. The nigga he was getting his jolly on in the fucking place. This nigga was beating his meat.
I know, but I'm saying he could have did somebody need to get him off.
No. You know how we do this show. You know how we do this show. We got to talk to the nigga because there's somebody out there right now probably watching this show, sitting outside of Walmart right now, and they having a thought. You having a thought about walking in that motherfucker. And we just got through watching on the last clip, a motherfucker walked in Walmart, got their ass. I'm trying to tell you. Why? With all of the outlets, with we got Pornhub, we got OnlyFans,
Triple X, OnlyFans.
We still got MySpace is still the fuck out there. Why?
Really?
In the fuck?
Mm-hmm. Black Planet is too.
Wait a minute, stick with me, goddammit. Why in the fuck is somebody beating their meat in the fucking store? What the fuck was going through his mind? And then this is the crazy part. He had to be beating his meat for a long fucking time for the police to show up. Think about it.
They could have been in the vicinity. Somebody called and they had them in the vicinity.
That was too many police that was on his ass, and they was on his ass outside of the building. So that nigga sat there and beat that meat until he fucking had a moment. That's what happened. That nigga bust one. There is no doubt about it. He bust one. Now, Nada. I know you was lost this week because you was singing for the Lord this week.
Mm-hmm.
You got to tell somebody why shouldn't you be beating your meat in public? Why or playing with yourself? Let's just go all the way with it. Now I understand if you're gonna be freaky with somebody and you're trying to do a little extra something and you might want to add a little spice to it. But what in the fuck makes you want to add spice to yourself in public?
Okay, so let's start here. Did he just have on boxers? I feel like he just had on boxers.
I think he had on shorts too.
He had on some shorts when you go to the gym.
Basketball shorts, the basketball type shorts.
Because it was looking. He needs to stay. Whoever his dealer is, put some like rat poison. They must have put something in it to kind of make him just like freak out like that. Why? I'm trying to figure out why would you beat your meat like that in a public restaurant where there's food involved?
It must be a fetish.
I understand when you go out in public, you see something that you might like, a little eye candy. I get it.
You get it.
I get it. When you see some eye candy, but when you are mentally not there, any and everything can happen. And the fact that when they tased him, I've seen plenty of people get tased before. I have friends who work on a police force. The fact that he actually got up and tried to run after being tased by a couple police officers, he's not mentally there. So apparently he's really not feeling much. He can't be feeling much.
Okay, but no, you gotta tell me what is you gonna tell these niggas, because it might be a sick motherfucker out there right now. Might be watching the show Be like, I got a thought to
Just
go.
wait till you get home. Before either do it before you go get out your car. If you got
Okay.
see, and with me, I keep plenty napkins in my car. You just kind of never know.
No,
But
cause see,
if
like
that's
I'm
what
trying
you're
to tell
gonna
you,
do,
you gonna have niggas out here. Niggas gonna be out here in their car jacking off, trying to drive and shit, and then they gonna
You got
fuck.
some folks that do that.
you
Do
got
do
some
that
people
now.
do that.
They keep
People
napkins and
have.
paper towels and
I've seen
sanitizer.
people having sex in their
Yes.
cars while they're driving. I have seen people giving head while they're
Mm.
driving.
I
I
done
have
seen some
seen
folks
all
have
kind of
Listen,
stuff.
accidents.
listen, stop.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with everything else that you said, because guess what? Everything else had to do with somebody else. I can
That's what I'm
understand.
saying, Camille.
I can
I
understand.
mean,
Listen. Wait a minute. I
You
can
never
understand
know.
if you with your woman or your significant other, and you're feeling like a little spontaneous. That's a difference than
okay, I
walking
could
in.
be feeling spontaneous by myself while I'm in the car, but I'm not gonna do it in public.
Okay, yeah, okay. All y'all niggas, you
Mind your
got me
business,
scared to
Vance.
get niggas cars
Mind
now.
your
I'm not
business.
getting in nobody's Uber or nothing, because I don't. Niggas like Nada is encouraging niggas to jack it off in the car
Yeah.
and rub it off
Nay,
on.
I
I
couldn't
didn't say
agree with
it was
you.
me.
Nay, you said you
Yeah,
could, and
you
I
said you,
couldn't
Nate.
agree
You
with you
said
on.
you, nigga.
I'm a little.
Yeah.
Mm.
You dirty coochie having
Freak.
playing with
Oh,
yourself out in public
it's
ass
not
Oh,
nigga.
dirty at
why's it gotta
all.
be dirty, Russ? Why's it gotta be dirty?
You gotta go where
Uh,
you live now.
See, it's
But just
niggas
do
like
it. I
y'all.
mean, keep some
Wait,
hand
wait.
sanitizer in your car. Wipe off
Let me
and
tell
you
you.
got
Let me tell you something. It's niggas like y'all.
What?
it.
Wait. Time out.
No. I'm
He's
gonna say
talking
this.
specifically to me,
It's
but he just
niggas
gonna
like
say
y'all.
y'all.
It's
Yeah.
niggas like I got to say, well, one of y'all. It's niggas like one of y'all that come out here and say that ignorant ass shit. Don't be thinking about the repercussions, because I'm telling you, Nada, you gonna go somewhere, and Lord, I gotta pray for you right now, Lord Jesus.
Somebody gonna see you and be like, "That's a chick
No,
from off."
because I got a feeling something else. We gotta pray for her, right? Lord Jesus, if y'all
Okay.
out there, I just need y'all to type amen with me right now. Lord Jesus,
Mm-hmm.
if Nada is out, Lord, please protect her from any nigga jacking off in their car that's gonna hit her car because he's so busy having a moment to himself that she gonna be in hour 1, and then she gonna end up in hour 6 because the nigga gonna smack her ass because he should have been looking at her titties, but he was too busy playing with his penis in the car. I'm trying to tell you, there needs to be some deliverance
Yes, Lord.
in
Yes,
the
Lord.
name.
In
The
the
matter
name.
of fact, in the mighty matchless name of
Oh, he
Jesus.
done well. Okay.
Oh,
Lord
glory.
Jesus,
Mm.
Lord Jesus, keep Nada out the car from
Not the
touching her
blind dude.
coochie, her nipples. Don't even let her put lipstick on in the car, because she might start thinking about sucking on something. Don't let it happen, Lord Jesus.
She has been delivered. Thank you.
Well, it's certain things I don't want to be delivered from, but okay, go ahead. Thank you.
Mm.
Hold on. Did you hear me smack that?
Russ, no.
That's all the smacking that you need right now, nigga. Because you
Really?
need
All
Jesus.
y'all,
Go to the bathroom right
y'all
now.
is encouraging him. Really?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. You
Bad.
need to, right now, I'm gonna tell you what
Camille.
you need to do.
I just
But
said
I
amen.
but if he
Wait,
hit
wait,
my
wait,
car,
wait,
I have
whoa,
insurance. So
because
Yeah.
I know you in the church, G. I know you in the church.
mm-hmm.
They the biggest freaks, but
You probably have not had a sit down with your pastor in a long time. You
Don't want
don't
to,
even go to
but
your
okay.
church and talk to your pastor.
Lucia.
Whoa, now don't even go to your church and talk to your pastor. What you need to do, you need to go to a Catholic church so you can go and confess your sins to
They
a
be
nigga.
touching on people. Why would I go there?
Nigga, you touch it on yourself. That's why we telling
Okay,
you.
that's my right. I can touch
That's
on me
right,
if I
Camille.
want to.
God did put it here for it to be enjoyed. Hello.
Yeah, but
Amen.
not out in public where you can fuck some shit up and the kids is
Hallelujah.
I
buying a
mean, it can
motherfucker.
be
Not
dark,
when
or
kids is
that's
buying a Happy Meal.
that's
Yeah,
what
yeah.
blankets are for.
At least
That's
said ain't not don't knock it unless you try it. Ain't nothing wrong with a
You're
little
not supposed
behind the
to
curtain.
be
That's what
playing with
blankets
your
are for.
penis. You're
Okay.
not supposed to be playing with your penis or your pussy out in public like when people are buying food. That's
Oh
That's
no.
what I'm
No,
saying.
we
What
talking
I'm
about the
saying is
car.
if you're doing it in your car, yes,
because
but
see,
not in public.
no, it's niggas like you, Nada, that's gonna tell niggas to do it in the car, and then they're gonna go do it inside of the. You're gonna have niggas in Red Lobsters talking about, I want to get this lobster right here. Then they're gonna go sit at the table and they're gonna start playing with themselves, and the lobster still
I
gonna
mean,
be
I've
alive, and
heard
the
it
lobster gonna pop
happening.
that dick off. I'm trying to tell you.
I've heard it happening.
Oh,
So
Yeah. Okay.
okay, we're gonna get off of Nada.
I got to
Please
change the
do.
Got to
subject.
get off Nada.
I got to change the
Nada.
subject because y'all got.
I almost made a comment, but I'm not.
Come on,
Thank
Nada.
you,
Say it.
Jesus,
Say
because
it.
you have
Say
made
it.
enough comments right now.
Come
So
on,
don't
Nada.
answer. So
I
Get
ain't
him.
go.
and
I ain't go.
you
I
only
ain't gonna
20
say
minutes
it.
into the show, nigga, and I had to pray for you all the fuck ready. All right,
And
all
it's
right,
only 7:22.
yeah. All right, now y'all remember we watched the other night. We watched the shit with Russell, dude talking about Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, I
Russell
can't stand
Wilson.
folks like that. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
hater. Hater.
Okay, y'all know my man Russell had a comeback for that.
Yes, he did.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh,
Oh,
this
you
shit
know
is
it's
good. This shit is
fire.
good. This shit is. Watch this here.
I want to know the line that in your mind that made you bag Sierra. What was the line that got her to go out on a date with you?
Well, first of all,
Shit.
you know, I had this
Come on
wallet.
now,
I had
get
this
in there.
wallet. I had this wallet, and it was broke. It was broke down. It was like kind of tore up.
Yep,
I had it for a while. I was single at the time. I was running around single, and I had this wallet. It was torn up. So I could, the first day we met, and we had been talking for 2.5 hours, hanging out, whatever. And she saw the wallet sit on the table. She said, "What the hell is that?" She said, "What the hell is that?" I said, "What are you talking about?" She said, "That wallet. You losing with that?" I said, I put my finger. I said, "First of all, with me, you never lose." Ooh. I said, second of all, I said that wallet that shows consistency. Shows consistency. That's what you're gonna get from me. Wow. You're gonna get somebody who's gonna be consistent for you every day.
Mm-hmm. See, that's what
and
even when your shit old and broke down.
I said,
Now I'm gonna tell y'all motherfuckers this. My ass just was about to go buy a new wallet because I was in this motherfucker like, every time I try to pull out my ID, this little fucking piece, the little piece in between just comes all the way the fuck out. But after hearing my nigga Russell, a nigga that got the same name as me.
Hello. What is it?
This raggedy ass wallet.
What's the key word?
Because you're gonna get you some
Consistency.
consistency from a nigga. Hallelujah. Let me put that back in my pocket. Hallelujah. Talk to me. Now, what do y'all feel about the response? Because, all right, let's bring everybody up to speed. Earlier this week, we had a show. And
did I misspell it?
Yeah, we had a show earlier this week. Well, y'all niggas is just randomly talking. We had a show earlier this week, and it was about Russell Wilson. And a dude came on talking about he was a lame and talking about Sierra, how she go from Future to this nigga, and talking about she was only chasing the buck. So the conversation that we had the other day, the ladies were saying, well, matter of fact, why don't y'all bring us up to speed on what you ladies were saying about a man, about that situation, the very first clip about the man dissing Russell.
He was a hater. He because he couldn't, like we said, sometimes you talk smack and junk about those that are doing great because you ain't there yet and you ain't got it within you. Sometimes you hate on those that are greater and at a different level at you. And like I said, Sierra leveled up from her Future to her Russell.
See, this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking about the real life situation. They said they were sitting there talking for like 2 hours, right?
Mm-hmm.
Shooting shit. And he bust his wallet out. And she was like, nigga, what the fuck? Her mind was in the future realm. Nigga, why you ain't flashing and blinging? La, 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 la. Then he said, wait a minute, baby. This is
You'll never lose with me.
consistency.
You'll never lose with me.
This is
Yes,
consistency, baby. I think that's what got the coochie. I think that's what got the ring on her finger. Because she said, what the fuck is going on? This nigga is consistent.
And saying things that, like you say, stimulates the mind and not the body. There's a difference.
Boy.
When you stimulate that mind, it's a whole different story.
My
Hey, what you feel about that?
My thoughts about it is when a man's okay, and I'm gonna take it to church.
Okay, go
For a
ahead.
second. When a man submits to God, automatically I feel like a woman will submit to a man. So she saw the consistency.
She's supposed to.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
So
well, no, you said she automatically. Now there's some bitches out here
No.
that fucking around and do shit.
But those are not the same one that's on the same wavelength. They're not
but I'm just
following
saying,
the same
I want to
wavelength.
make that distinction about, she said, some women.
Yeah. Those that are following the true and following the word and
'cause
leading,
you got some
being
bitches out here
led.
that meet a good nigga. And remember we watched the clip the other week, and she was like, I just want a nigga that I want a nigga that's no good. Like, that's what
don't have no job. Yeah, I can't.
See, Russ, that's right there when your mindset, your whole priorities are off. Your priorities are in
Absolutely.
the toilet versus on the playing field and in the realm of where you need to be at the level of what you need to do.
Absolutely. And my thing about that
Go ahead, bro.
is, and now thinking about it, I think about my dad because like his wallet is towed. It's it's jacked
Toe
up.
up.
I would be like, Dad, let me get your wallet for Christmas. Let me get your wallet for Father's Day. He was like, girl, do not give me no wallet. And I was like, well, why? He was like, even though it's raggedy, it still holds everything that I need. And I had to sit there and think about that for a second. I'm like, okay,
So you
makes
know what that
sense.
makes me think of?
What?
I'm in my church mode tonight, y'all.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, you're Oregon.
No, it's down here. I ain't gonna do it tonight. You know,
Okay.
I ain't gonna flack it up. I ain't gonna play none tonight. But think about what I'm about to say.
Okay.
In church, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody got a Bible, right?
Oh, come
Mm-hmm.
on now.
But you could tell who reads that Bible.
Well,
Because when
well,
Because it's
you
what?
know what
Well,
I'm saying? Because them
it is
red
when it
Bibles,
wa-
they
Whew,
wore out.
yeah, they got that the
They
bruh.
bend
got,
to
you know,
them, they start to crack.
listen, I know my own bishop. I didn't spend some good money buying him some good Bibles, concordances and all that shit. But he keeps that Bible that he
Same.
had. And then one day he stood in the pulpit. He said, man, over the years, I've jotted little things down in this Bible.
Mm-hmm.
Things that I might, when I least expect to think about it, I might just be flipping through the pages
Reminisce.
and I read it and it brings back to my recollection.
Mm.
Hey,
Shut
Oh,
up,
yeah,
Russ.
you know what I'm telling you, I feel the spirit
Ooh,
tonight.
mm.
I'm
we
feeling.
real churchy
It's
tonight.
funny you say that, Russ, because my pastor's the same way. We just after all these years, he upgraded him to an iPad Bible. I couldn't believe they actually got him to actually because he had duct tape on his. Oh, I said, now
That's so
that
that's
I
listen,
glued
that's
mine. Mine
yeah,
got glue on there.
mine ain't even
listen.
got the cover no more. Wait a minute,
Yes.
mine is in a Bible case because it ain't got the cover no more. And the
See, that's
cover
what I'm
on the Bible
saying.
cover, I done broke the
That's what
daggone
I'm saying.
zipper off of it. I can't get in. I got to have a shoestring to yeah. See, that tells you a lot about.
Look,
I'm
I'm telling you, if
sorry.
I meet a pastor that's like 50 and I know he been preaching for at least 10, 20 years.
hmm
If I look at his Bible, if he open up his Bible and go to the pulpit and just be like, open up, and I look at his Bible, I'm like, that Bible don't look like you about
It
to
like
just
it.
talk.
Mm-hmm.
You about to get up here and just talk. Them
Not
niggas
walking,
that
but
got that
running.
real Bible,
Yes, I've
let
been
me tell
running
you,
with
like, I'm,
Jesus
I'm
for a
gonna show you,
long
I'm
time.
gonna show you what these old school pastors do. They get their glasses when they open it up. They say,
Yes,
"Oh, I'll see if I put these motherfuckers on right.
yes, 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 yes,
Y'all open your Bibles with me."
yes. No, here you go, Russ. Here you go. You gotta put
Wait,
them
wait,
on
wait,
right.
wait, wait. Y'all open your Bibles with me to Exodus,
Yeah.
the third chapter,
Mm,
fourth verse through the seventh. Amen. Amen. And
amen.
that's what I'm talking about. I need somebody to open that old shit up. Because
Yes,
y'all
yes.
niggas is too busy trying to be too fresh and new nowadays, man. And y'all blowing the whole goddamn game. Come on, read some of these comments out here. I don't want to get too far without these comments. I
Wait a
appreciate
minute.
everybody.
Hold on.
I see
Yes.
Sarah. I
Oh
see
my God, I
Camille.
got to go back.
Go
Oh
get it.
Jesus.
Go get you.
Oh goodness, 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 my Lord, my Lord. Yeah, Gabby said she had to be right back because she couldn't hear over the music in here. Yeah. Camille says, I'm glad to see y'all. Tisha, shit, he put the Barry White on, and then she said kids, questioning them that. And of course, Camille did I call it the Home Alone face. Like, oh my God. Camille said, I done fainted in bed. You were talking about your children then. Van said, damn, bro, laughing my ass off. Camille said, let me get my wine. Camille said, ma'am, I'm drinking me. You hear me? They done put me in a bottle. Yeah, sorry, Camille. We laughing. Yeah, she did the little rolling on the floor emoji. Van said, here we go. Laughing my ass off. Thea says, that's crazy. I hate to see men with their hand in their pants. Yeah, because I had a classmate that used to walk around like that. That's just disgusting. That is very disgusting. Sarah says
Touch my kids.
maybe he was
Don't touch my
mentally
kids.
disabled. Van said, nah, he wasn't playing with a full deck of cards. Janet said he can't be out there mentally. Camille said, you never know. Vance said, "Wow, y'all sound like y'all know a lot about all that." Yeah, Vance, me and Nada, we educated on things. We got to be educated. Yeah, Vance said, "Laugh my ass off." We got to be educated. Yeah, you heard me. Camille said, "You got to go where you're led." She says, "I'm trying to told y'all," laughing out, rolling on the floor, and we went to praying, Russ. I said, "Amen." Camille said, "Amen." Camille said, "Protect the Lord, Hallelujah." Not the blind dude though. In the name, and she was delivered. And of course, Vance did the praying hands and the rolling on the floor, laughing at you. Camille said, "You got to be loose to enjoy. God put it here to be enjoyed.
Yes,
Hallelujah."
yes, yes.
Elise said, "Don't knock it unless you try it. Nothing wrong with a little car action." Stuck out tongue emoji. Hey, hey,
See,
Corey.
that's the niggas
And
y'all
she
gonna be
said,
running into. Look at her. Look at her tongue out. She's gonna hit. That's it. Look at you. You're sitting up here doing all this shit. That's the motherfucker that's gonna hit your car.
and you know what? And that's why I got
You
good
be like,
insurance.
God damn it,
I got very
I
good
got insurance. I
insurance.
got full coverage. I don't play.
Hello,
And
somebody.
Camille said, "Behind the curtain," Van said, "Laughing my ass off, bro. It's too funny." Thea said, "They don't want women though." Especially the ones that's in the store like that. Yeah. Camille said, "The Cheddar Bay biscuits with the extra." Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. All sauce. Yeah. Yeah. Camille. No, thank you. Yeah. The extra sauce. We don't need that. Rolling on the floor. And she
Yeah.
said, Sarah says, "Got me choking on my blunt smoke."
I'm sure that was she was laughing at
Mhm.
me.
Yes, that was. Lashonda said, "But they won't be caught at the lobster. They have white tablecloths." That is so true. But some of them have taken them away, though. Oh, sorry. I said consistency when we said with Russell. Yes, yes, yes. Camille said, "Slap your neighbor and say consistency."
consistency.
Sarah said, "Yes, sir, consistency." Sarah said, "Level up." Yes. And of course, Camille is shouting in tongue, Ipo Shanda. Yeah, we said to share it. Van said, "Yes, bro. Some are blind to the real ones." Russ said, "Let's get it." Camille said, "That'll preach." Sarah says, "My dad too was thinking same thing." Sarah said, "True that, Russ." Camille
Thank you,
said, "That's
Sarah.
somebody that's been walking with Jesus for a long time." That is so correct, and they not tired yet. Camille
Well,
been
I'm
rolling on the
slightly
floor.
tired.
Okay, you know what? I'm done with you. Elise is rolling on the floor, and Camille said, "I cannot." Lashonda was rolling on the floor, laughing out loud. And Vance says, "A bunch of freaks," laughing my ass off. Camille said, "No judgment, Vance. No judgment."
I am not a
Vance,
freak.
yes,
Thank you
we
very
are. Yeah, no,
much.
no, we closet
No.
Stop,
ones. We
stop
don't
lying,
put it all
Mrs.
out there.
Thursday night at
Don't
2.
I'm gonna embrace mine. I'm
See, if
one,
you would have
but
lied on
I don't.
Tuesday, I'd have said, okay, she went to church, but she's starting to get away, getting away from
Elise
herself.
even said I
It's
am. I
Thursday.
ain't
You got to
no
get ready to
shame.
go back and minister to folks, nigga. Quit lying to niggas like that. All right, listen.
Hey,
All right, now,
hey.
all right, now this next one.
Mhm.
I'm gonna explain this clip before I even get into it.
Mhm.
I almost said something about her. This lady.
Uh-oh.
Do I need to take a
Y'all
drink?
know where I was about to go. This
Drink,
lady.
drink first.
This lady decided that she wanted to steal something out the store, right?
Okay.
And she
Oh,
got
Jesus.
out of the store.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna just go ahead and let it kick from right there.
Uh-oh.
Black Lives Matter. Don't do that to her. Don't do that to her.
Pause. Stop. Let me start this off this right here. The whole clip messed me up. Now y'all know I ain't got nothing against gay folks, but the way this nigga came in with Black Lives Matter, nigga, this bitch is wrong. But anyway, here we go. Let's just watch this shit.
No, stop. Don't fight her, no. You being recorded. Don't do that to her. No, give her stuff. Y'all don't do that to her. That ain't right. She paid for that. I got you on camera, though. That's fucked up. Why y'all doing her like that? Let her out. Come out, sis. Come on, you can make it. Oh, now she's stuck. Damn. They got you, sis. Give me your mom number. What's her number? You want me to call somebody? Don't do that to her ankle. Her ankle gonna break. Her ankle is going to break. They breaking her ankle. Oh my God, he kicking her. That's fucked up. Her toe fucking broke. Oh shit. He done scuffed her shit up. Her Puma scuffed up. That's fucked up. Sis, I told you. I got her on video. I got you, sis. Bitch, call Johnny Cochran. They jumping her. Oh shit! That's fucked up. Sis, I got you. I got you, sis. I got you. Let her out. Just let her out. I'll pay for it. How much she owe? How much she owe? I'm gonna pay for it. I'm gonna pay for her shit. Let her out. Damn, she had a whole cart full of shit. Sis, let her out. I'm gonna pay for it. Oh, he's slamming her shit. Damn. Let her ankle live. Let her ankle live. That's messed up. Yo, they got her. She gone. I tried. Fuck. It's a wrap.
I be telling y'all, niggas got to quit being on this bullshit. Because this dumb motherfucker, he obviously didn't know this motherfucker. He obviously didn't even know this
He
motherfucker.
said that her ankle broke.
This nigga translation throughout the
Then her toe
whole
broke.
This nigga translation throughout the whole thing was blowing my fucking mind. Cause this nigga did not. What? Jesus, I got you, sis. How much is it?
What's your
You don't
mama's
know how much
number?
This stole. This bitch stole $700 worth of shit. You talking about? I got you. I got it, sis.
But at
Like,
first
no,
he said that
Black
she paid
Lives
for it, and
Matter.
then he turned
Black
around and
Lives
said,
Matter.
but my thing, this is my thing. He was hollering that she paid for it, but then like towards the end he says, "How much was it? I'll pay for it." So which one is it? Did she pay? Well, we know that she didn't pay for it. So it's like with him, is he? So he must have been a bystander though.
He
That
did not know her. I'm
He,
trying to tell
he
you.
just walked up on it.
that's what I'm saying. He's a bystander.
No, let me tell you, he did what niggas
Yes, he would have,
do.
Camille.
He did what niggas do in 2020. He pulled out his phone and said, "Oh shit, some shit going down. Let me ditch this shit." World star. That's what he did. And the craziest part,
Not the Pumas.
listen, let me tell you the funniest part to me.
Yes, Camille. Everybody would have went down. Oh,
The
Jesus.
funniest part to me is when my man started letting down that motherfucker. He said, "Oh no! You just go, oh Lord, a foot, you breaking a foot." Then he said something about, "Oh, her pink shoes." I'm like, nigga,
Her Pumas
where
done
did you
got
get this
scuffed.
nigga from?
You know,
Stuffed up a Pumas.
no. Sis, what's your mama number? Who you want to call your mama? What's the number?
Out of all the days not to meet an ignorant motherfucker, to catch you doing something stupid,
It had to be.
That was the one.
That was the day.
All the
Talk
days.
to me, man. Talk to me, E.
I'm still hurting because he was like, call Johnny Cock. That Johnny Cochran is what killed me. I was like, I said, Johnny been dead for some. If Johnny come back and represent this lady, y'all, Jesus has already come back. I'm out. Deuces. If Johnny come back to represent her, peace. Yeah, I know Johnny been dead for some years. And you know, if the glove don't fit, it must have quit. But you know, that's a whole different story. Yeah, Russ. Her Pumas was scuffed. They messed up her ankle. Then they broke her toe. Then hell, she got a whole basket full of stuff.
This nigga got down.
Look, oh, they got you, sis.
This nigga damn near got on the floor.
They got you.
And
What you need?
recorded
What
that
you
shit.
need? What you need?
He said, "Oh no, that's wrong. How's it wrong when you
They
catch
got
her?" This is my question. How's it wrong when you catching a motherfucker that's stealing from you?
Mm-hmm.
And then you got another motherfucker that's gonna run up and start talking crazy and ain't got shit to do with it.
She paid for it.
They should have dragged his ass in the stuff.
They should have.
Yes, Camille. All Pumas
This
do
your
matter.
girl? You gonna help her out? Oh, so you must have been with her stealing this shit. Get your ass in here. Lock your ass in this bitch too, boy.
But it was the ankle broke for me though.
No, the toe. They done broke her toe.
That it broke her ankle.
Okay. Y'all thought that was funny?
Oh Jesus.
Okay.
I don't know what it is. What the fuck is
brace
going on
myself.
with these stores this week? But my man took a job as a security guard, right?
Mm-mm.
and he's quitting today.
I ain't finna quit. I'm finna quit. I ain't finna be doing this now. I took this job. I took this job. I took this job thinking you would never have to do nothing. Really, like security guard, they always just be chilling. So I'm thinking I get to chill. Somebody gonna steal today. And everybody gonna look at me. So I'm like, oh, I really gotta do something. So I done ran and probably chased this.
Stop.
Hold on.
Did you hear what he just said? He said somebody stole something. Everybody looked at me. Yes, nigga, you the one with the security outfit on. What the fuck is they supposed? Okay. I gotta back it up. I gotta back it up.
No.
Y'all know every once in a while I find a clip that's just too fucking funny.
Oh, God.
And we gotta listen to this shit all over again.
I ain't finna quit. I'm finna quit. I ain't finna be doing this now. I took this job. I took this job. I took this job thinking you would never have to do nothing. Really, like security guard, they always just be chilling.
Okay, we're gonna break this whole conversation.
Wait. Did they knock his tooth out?
I took this job because I thought I was gonna be chilling. I took the security job because I thought I was gonna be chilling. What the fuck do you think security? Oh, okay, all right. Let me go back to the clip.
Okay.
So I'm thinking I get to chill. Somebody gonna steal today. And everybody gonna look at me. So I'm like, oh, I really gotta do something. So I done ran and probably chased this 16-year-old boy out the store in the parking lot, man. He done dropped everything. I'm like, oh, okay, he's surrendering. Like, he know I'm finna get him now. Man, I run up, he done caught this arm back so far and rocked my shit. Hey, I'm finna quit. My coworker to my, I got it out on camera, fam. You wanna see it? You were getting off at first, then I don't know what happened. Why you ain't help me? Hell no, I don't wanna see that video. How you take that badge off, man?
Wait a minute.
Why would you want to see yourself get your ass beat? Like, why would you want to see a video?
I got it all on tape, fam. Wait a minute, his
I wonder
coworker.
what the nigga was thinking when he said, "Yo, nigga, you was getting off at first."
Nah, Thea, I ain't running behind him either.
But why would you want to see yourself getting your ass beat? That's my question. Who wants to see that? I wouldn't want to see myself get my ass beat.
Why is you taking a job where there is any risk of you getting physical with a motherfucker and you get surprised?
Well, not all security guard positions got to be physical.
But any job, but if you really think about it, any job, any physical altercation can happen at any job. It don't matter where you work at. You could be security, you could be a real estate agent, you could work in construction, you could be a teacher.
I got you. I worked in a pharmacy. I was behind the counter, and my ass got snatched across the counter by a patient because she was mad. And this was a cool man. I was cool. She snatched me across the counter because I wouldn't give her medicine because it was not red time for her to fill her medicine. She snatched my big chunky ass across the countertop, and she won't but about $1.50 at that. And I weighed more than that.
I would have lost my job.
No, because when you dealing with somebody that's kind of, I just said somebody.
I don't give a damn.
No, look, I see my life flash before my eyes. I said, somebody call my mama. That's all, cause somebody call my mama. Somebody call my mama. I saw my life flash before my eyes, cause I know what she had. Like you say, when you dealing with patients that are look antipsychotic and you don't know what they got, I said, somebody call my mama. That's all. Somebody call my mama. That's all I do to call. Call my mama.
I'm gonna call on Jesus.
No, at that time, I seen Jesus. Jesus was at the gate saying, "Welcome, my child." I was like, "It's too early. They done took me. I ain't had no fun."
I just pray he just don't say, "Depart from me. I know you not." That's the only thing I'm concerned about.
I won't worry about it.
Listen. Boy, that nigga.
Dang, Camille.
Why you ain't help me?
That's what he said. That's what he said in the shit. That nigga said, "Why you ain't help me?" He said, motherfucker came up to him and said, "Man,"
my coworker.
He said, "My coworker came up to me, man. He said, I got all this shit on camera, man, but you was getting off at first. You want to see it? You want to see your ass getting whooped right now? Right quick. I can run it back for you right quick. We can play
seriously though.
We can go by play to see where you went wrong, bro. You should have went left when you went right. Yeah.
This is my question. The nigga that asked him that question. Was he cracking a joke or was he serious? Like
He
that's the
was dead ass
He was
serious.
serious. He was
No, 'cause,
serious.
He
like,
was very
so wait
serious.
a minute. Or was it a nigga that didn't like him at the job anyway? It was like, yo, G, I
No,
got
he
you
was
on camera.
serious.
You want to see this shit, G? Like he was getting off
No.
first, G. Because I can see myself saying some smart ass shit like that. If I,
Mm-hmm.
hey, G, you was getting off at first, G. You want to see this shit, G? Like, man, I can't believe he grabbed you by your neck and just slammed your ass like that.
He
Right,
dude
I
was
told you the
serious. He was
replay. He
very
got to learn.
serious.
He gonna
He was
learn
very
today.
serious.
I. Now this one.
Oh God.
Now this one. I'm gonna get off the store shit after this one.
Okay.
This one takes the fucking cake.
Okay.
Okay, ladies.
I don't think I'm ready.
Ladies. Cause y'all two ladies, right?
Yeah.
Last
Y'all
yeah.
full
Last
blown
time
ladies.
I
Right?
checked.
Now
Yeah.
check.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say this. Let me come on down to the bottom because I'm gonna leave y'all up top. Ladies.
Yes. No, let me stop.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all done been to the nail shop before, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. On a regular.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How much nails cost?
Depends.
Depending on where you at.
Give me a range. Just give me a range.
So if you're getting gel, regular acrylic, you can range from 30 to 45. If you're getting gel, you can range from 65 and up.
Okay. Okay. I see 110 out there. Okay, check this
Depending on what you're getting.
This nigga right here.
Oh God. All right, cat.
Listen, I'm trying to tell you. Wait a minute. I'm gonna get myself up on the screen for this one. Listen. Let me get this nigga right here.
Oh goodness.
Say, I'm about to go to the nail shop. And not only am I about to get my nails done, I'm gonna bring my daughter with me. But when I get done, I'm gonna pay for it with old ass food stamps.
Yes, you do. You were standing at the door?
No, I was coming out the door. I was coming out the door. Hey, what's happening?
Do you want me to explain to you exactly why I'm here investigating?
Okay, let me say this right quick. That's the first sign that this bitch is not on her rocker. Because normally white officers can be assholes. This white officer, I'm gonna say this in all conjunction with my function, is the nicest white old man that I have seen with a gun on his side ever in my life. Okay, because usually the older they are, the more fucking racist that they can be. But this young man, this young old motherfucker here, was doing his job. Pay attention to what she does when she turns her head and licks her tongue out within the first 5 seconds. I'd have been like, yep, we got to take this bitch right now.
Yes, you do. You were standing at the door?
No, I was coming out the door. I was coming out the door. Hey, what's happening?
Do you want me to explain to you exactly why I'm here investigating this situation? You asked me and I'm trying to tell you.
No, ask them. The people who called you.
Don't need to.
No, but you really do though. You need to go and ask them what's going on. And then you can come and talk to me.
I already know what happened.
Okay. All right. So know what happened. Come on, baby girl.
You're not leaving, ma'am. I told you you're not free to leave.
You don't touch me.
You said that you're not free to leave.
Sir, do not touch me. Excuse me, sir.
I told you you're not free to leave.
Okay. Get your hands off me. I ain't went nowhere. Get your hands off me, sir. Hey, baby girl, calm down. Calm down, baby girl. Calm down. Calm down, baby girl. Excuse me, sir.
You brought this on yourself.
No, I did not. No. What you doing? What you doing? You better back up. You better back up, homie. I don't even know you. No, don't.
Pause. What she's trying to do is come get your daughter up out of this fucking bullshit that your dumb ass is in. But we'll get right back to that.
Tell my daughter to come here. Jayla, stay right there, homie. I don't know you. Stay right there, Jayla. Yeah. No, ma'am. No, ma'am, they will not. They have no right to put her in the system. I have people who I can call on my own. I have people who I can call on my own. Okay, but I have people who I can call on my own, homie. No, because I don't know their number by heart.
Is there someone that you trust that we can come get?
For what? What am I being detained for?
Pause. I want y'all to pay attention to all the little dumb shit she says. She says, I can call them on my own. I don't know their number though. Okay,
I
I'm
don't have
just
it
going
memorized.
next.
Right, right.
Right now, the intoxication, disorderly conduct language. I'm trying to work with you the best that I can.
Okay, so let's work. Let's work with K Fox. What's up?
The working was
Okay, what's up?
earlier. Now you.
Okay, what's up? Okay, what's up though?
Who's going to call this for this number?
There's nobody who can call for this lady right here because she's not going nowhere but with her mother. Why is that? Am I going to jail? For what? For what? For what? What am I? Public
And
intoxication.
disorderly conduct language.
And this, because I cussed in public?
Sir,
Really? That's really against the law?
She didn't pay for her
That's really
nails.
against the law?
She didn't pay for her services either.
Oh, no, because you said you were going to pay for them.
I did not say I was
Yes,
going to
you
pay.
did.
No, ma'am.
Yes, you did. Hey, hold on. Hey, no, you can't. No, you cannot. No, hold on. No, you guys are not getting me in no car with my daughter right here, homie. Hey. Hey, my fucking daughter is right here. Hey, okay, baby girl. Hey, no. Sir, can you please not do this in front of my daughter, homie? Don't do this in front of my daughter.
Lock that bitch up. Throw her in the garbage can. Set that bitch on fire. Take her to the stake. Burn her like a witch. This dumb ass heifer, this jigaboo of jigaboos, walked into a fucking nail shop, sat there. This is the crazy part. I bet you she wasn't acting crazy when she sat there and got her motherfucking nails done.
You know she wasn't.
I bet
You
you
know
she
she
sat there and
wasn't.
acted like she was cool. And then you're gonna try to give a motherfucker some motherfucking food stamps, whatever fuck it was, and then try to walk the fuck out. And again, this shows the ignorance of motherfuckers because you waited for the fucking police to get there. If you're gonna do some stupid shit and try to be slick, get the fuck out of Dodge. I done some dumb shit in my day. I really have. When I was young, I did some dumb shit, but I never did dumb shit and was like, after I do the dumb shit, I'm just gonna chill. No, I got the fuck up out of there. This, and then the killer part, the egg on top of the Easter basket is that this bitch had her kid with her. I'll let y'all talk. I ain't got nothing else to say about this nasty motherfucking slut cunt bag, dirty, drunk ass.
Breathe, Russ. Breathe.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Breathe.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Breathe,
Go ahead.
darling. Woosah. Okay. We're gonna rub your head. You already said it. Rub your head. Rub your head. Yeah,
That's
okay.
a trifling.
Brush it. Brush your beard. Brush your beard. Do me a favor and just brush it. Get your brush.
I ain't even got my.
Go get your brush. Go get your brush while we discuss this. Go get your brush for me. Because we don't need you talking about calling nobody no more cunts or nothing else. Yeah.
All right, y'all go ahead. I'm gonna mute myself while I cuss this. Y'all see my lips? Cunt.
Yeah. Okay, not the egg on top of the Easter basket.
I told you he feeling,
he feeling Easterish.
I swear
next
he is.
2 weeks. Yep. Next week.
But my thing is, you know where you're going. Number one, you know where you're going, and
what
the fact that you have a child, your daughter, with you. Number two, so you're showing her that it is okay to be a con artist. It's okay to misrepresent yourself. It is okay
to get locked up.
I thought you was putting yourself on mute.
I'm sorry.
Girl, you know better than that.
So your daughter is looking at this. So in my mind, you're teaching your daughter that it is okay to do all of these ignorant things.
So I'm
but my second thing is who came and got the baby? You arrested the mother. Who has the baby?
Well, listen, we know how that works in real time. Because if
we know how that works.
Because they're gonna take the child with them. They're not gonna they're gonna call they're gonna take the child with them in the car. They're gonna because I've dealt with it and seen it before. They're gonna take they gonna leave that child like that. They're gonna take that child.
I know that, but
I don't know because I wouldn't because even though the mother was a little off, she was way off. She won't look off. Hell, she was way off. Cause when she did this and turned around and go look at it, I knew then y'all, the elevator didn't go all the way to the top. I don't even think the elevator. I think the elevator was a little out of order and didn't leave the ground floor. I think it was in the basement still with the light off and all of that.
But
But but it's
if you go into a nail salon, you know you're gonna get caught. You
but
know
you
it's
know,
easy to get caught.
did you not hear what I just said about this lady? Her elevator won't all there. So that means if she trying to pay with old food stamp, she ain't all there. She ain't dealing with a full deck. And if she is, she playing about 4, 5 different hands with that one deck. So yeah, she ain't all up there. And then you got a child. That's where it's scary when you have patients with mental illness that have children, and sometimes the kids are taking care of their parents and they're not old enough to really take care of their parents to deal and know what's what. But she wasn't when she turned around and looked at the camera and stuck her tongue out. But no, what got me was when she said, "You said you was gonna pay for it." I was done. I was
I wanted to slap her
I was
then.
like, What you mean by it? You just said and you didn't yeah, yeah, that baby was what is look at him. Russ, turn off your mic.
Dirty
Um
cunt bitch, dirty motherfucking cunt bitch, motherfucking slut bag
Mute,
hoe,
mute,
nigga
mute,
ass
mute,
bitch.
mute, mute. I knew you were gonna do something stupid. But yeah, but when you have something like that off that a woman like that, she was off and then she kicks her shoes off and like they said, she coming, they where you taking me? Don't do this in front of my child. Well, you like you said, you went into the salon and did all of this other stuff in front of your child.
Hello?
What makes
Exactly.
you think that I'm going to do anything different? You didn't think what you did was wrong in front of your child? I don't think so, child. Honey, what you did, I'm gonna have to show you so your child will not follow in your footsteps.
I want to know what hey, y'all out there listening. Y'all
Yes.
know I'm talking about this dirty slut cunt bitch, dirty motherfucker. I wish a car would just hit her, and then after a car would hit her,
Uh-huh.
she'd get ran
Breathe,
over by a truck right
breathe.
after that. Okay, but I want to know what y'all feel about that. I want y'all
Okay,
to talk to me about this right now.
I'm gonna read the
I want to take just
comments.
a couple seconds. I want them to really get into the comment though, because they were sort of talking about the other shit. So I want y'all to talk about this, but I want you to go back and read the comments leading up to this now. Go ahead, E.
Um, are we going back to the cop or the child part
Going
is
back
first?
to the cops so we can give them
Okay.
time to start filling in. Come on, you gotta follow me, man.
I'm just making. I'm just. You know what?
I'm talking. Don't make
Mute
me go.
yourself.
I'm telling you my voice back, and I'm ready to go crazy tonight. Let's go.
Like he said, what you got? He okay. He said, "What you got us watching though?" Um, Camille said, "What was the blind dude when this happened? He would have fucked them all up." Camille said, "One swoop with that cane everybody down. He at least tried to help her out though. All Pumas matter." That's what Van says. And here come Camille said. Camille said, "Look at the blood on his shirt." She rolling on the floor. Elise said, "He what?" Thea says, laughing out loud. He got me questioning if I'ma do security now, and I damn sure ain't running. Okay. Camille said, Sifa said, I ain't signed up for this shit.
We ain't heard
Van
shit.
said,
You said you laughed through that whole fucking comment. She said, "I'm gonna shoot you by mistake."
I'm sorry. Sifa said, I ain't signed up for this shit. Okay. Van said, he said, why you ain't help me? Laughing my ass off. Van says is rolling on the floor. Camille said, any job. Elise said, the boy was 17. Camille said, I almost beat somebody's ass today. And she said, you so sweet. She was talking about me. She said, Camille said, I'm going to come hug you, girl. Thank you, Camille. Elise said, Mama, yeah, I had to call for my mama. Yeah. Lashana said, smack her ass with a bed, smack her ass with a bedpan. Camille said, he got to learn. That's what the replay is for. He was so serious. I'd have run that back too. Camille says, I'm circling the block. Van said, here we go again. Elise said, it's $110 when you ask how much the nails were. Camille said, no, ma'am. Lashana said, I think she owns something. Yes, she was. Elise said, what the hell with a palm face? Elise says, I feel sorry for the little girl. Camille said the baby though. Lashonda said, but to do something so stupid with your child present at the same time, she had enough sense to get her child to calm down. Mm. Thea said, why would you even take your kid outside and do something stupid like this? Camille said, man, look, who got the baby though? Janet says she did what she did in front of her daughter, but doesn't want them to arrest her in front of her. Fuck out of here. That's right. Elise said, wow, sweetheart. Camille said, "Not the egg on top of the Easter basket." Van said, "Hit the blunt, bro." Elise said, "DCFS." Thea said, "Exactly." Janet said, "CPS." Van said, "She got bro on 10,000. Laughed my ass off." Camille said, "Palm face." And Lashonda said, "She traumatized her child just to get her nails done. My shop does half the work. Then they ask for the payment before finishing up. But she had time when picking out color and design."
Absolutely.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
See, I don't even know about all the shit she went through. I just know if you come in my place and then you think you're gonna walk the fuck out of there and drop some old ass food stamps on my ass, I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna hit you with whatever the fuck is around me.
And most places don't even take
So
cash like
if
that
I
no
was in a
more.
nail shop, that bitch would have had some fucking nails. Some what's that acrylic shit? What's that shit y'all put on the nails to get the nails to get the shit
Acrylic?
off? Yeah,
Oh,
I'd
acetone.
Oh, the
Acetone.
acetone.
some
Acetone takes it off.
acetone right in that motherfucking face. That bitch eyes would have been on fire. That bitch, ah! You gonna sit here and wait till you fucking pay me this shit. You gonna sit here and make everybody laugh until I feel that this payment is done.
No, I
Keep
would have popped them nails off.
no, she could have kept the nails. That bitch would have tried. She couldn't have been able to see
No, when
the
you pop them nails off, it's
Oh, that
glued
hurt.
on there. It's glued
Yeah.
no,
on your
I'm
hand.
talking about that bitch would have had some beautiful nails and wouldn't have been able to see the motherfuckers at all because I'd have
Oh.
isotone that bitch to death. That's what I'm talking about. All right, I've been mean
Not
tonight.
an acetone bath, Camille said. Yes,
Well,
Camille.
no,
He
I'm
mean.
gonna make sure that bitch eyes is wide open and just
That's what she said. Acetone, you putting acetone all in the eyes. Yeah,
Hmm.
acetone burns the skin and the eye. It burns. It yeah. You do not want to
I'm
get
Absolutely.
it under
going
the
for the
skin.
eyes, bitch. I'm going for the eyes. So you never walk into my store again. You never want to see. If you do see, you never want to see this place again. Goddamn it. All right, I'm about to. All right, I've been sort of
9 o'clock.
mean tonight. I've been sort of mean tonight. This one is for my ladies. I got something for y'all.
I
This
feel some fuckery. That's what I feel.
I
you
do
gotta
too,
feel
but I
fuckery.
pray not.
Why you gotta feel fuckery? Oh, take
Because
it.
usually when you say this is
Girl,
for the
look
ladies,
who we talking to.
Oh god damn.
You want to bamba? You wanna G with the big boys? Now you the wrong, get the kitty, you the wrong, get a coffee drink with a drop cup. Ha! Wait, let me see how you sing go. How you sing go? Oh, you're telling me who sent you? And who? Ha! Alright, take it easy, and let's play some behind boys. Okay.
And what did I just say?
fucker.
I felt some fuckery.
Yeah, I said please don't let it be the cucumber one, not
This
the
nigga
cucumber.
fanning right now. You can hear that fan. That motherfucker's whew, you saw that cucumber. That
I
motherfucker
said
got
not the
that
cucumber one because I knew it was
motherfucker.
like you said. I said he gonna do some stupid one, like you
This
said. I
nigga
said
gonna
don't
make
be
her
the
a
cucumber.
motherfucking cucumber salad after the show and shit, nigga. Look,
No,
But the girl slob though, that
no,
was
she dropped
funny.
her gum. That was gum.
Oh, and
She lost
whatever
her
it
whatever it
was,
gum.
she
was that came
dropped it.
out of motherfucking mouth, shit.
Yes, sir.
Slipped. You slipped, bitch. You know the
That was
funniest one
funny.
though? The the dude that felt inferior in front of him that
He
tried to
started
say
pulling his down, and then the other guy that was in the corner, he was rolling his eyes. He was like,
he's like this
I,
motherfucker.
I know.
But you could
Take out here in
tell
front of
when
all the
it's
women and shit. I thought I was flirting with old girl across the God damn it.
but my thing is this is just
It's
me.
not natural.
It's not. You could tell when it looks real and when it doesn't look real. I'm
Mhm.
Look
sorry.
at too many penises.
No,
Huh?
it's just a
You
natural.
been looking at too
It
that
ain't
was
about
That
looking
ain't
at it.
got that has nothing to do
It's
with it.
anatomy. It's anatomy. Whether it's full fledged hard or it's just
Or
sweet
if it's
or if
not,
not.
you
It
know the
has a
difference.
well,
curve
the
with
look on her face, she didn't know the difference where that gum came out of her mouth. She was like, "Oh my Jesus!"
that might have been her first one up close and personal. We don't
She
know.
wanted to replace the fucking gum with the cucumber.
Mm,
She wanted some
You know
cucumber.
what?
She wanted to be loved by a cucumber.
I don't even like cucumbers anyway, so
Yeah.
She wanted to be doused in cucumber.
No, no cucumber for me.
She just squirt this cucumber all in my face.
at that
I'm
point it's just pickle juice.
uh, uh, Yeah, he had to readjust himself.
Hey man, y'all know y'all man Ti went off this weekend.
I
Yeah,
heard about it.
yeah,
Oh,
I seen it too.
yeah,
He
I'm
just,
about to show
I
y'all
didn't
this.
see it. I just heard about it.
everybody want to be a Will Smith.
Oh, man, if y'all man, y'all gonna
I
this
want
ain't
to
had
smack.
shit to do with Will Smith though. I don't think it did though. I just think that it's funny because I'm looking at it from two perspectives because of the Will Smith shit. And even though I don't agree with Will Smith, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to think of like, what if a motherfucker says something to me and I ain't like them and they just said something to me in front of everybody? You know what I'm saying? So I look at it from that perspective, and then I'm looking at it from the other perspective of I'm a fucking comedian. I'm out here cracking jokes. For as long as I've known comedians to be alive from from way back in the day, from when TV was in black and white, motherfuckers have always talked about somebody. You know what I'm saying? That's what comedy is. Comedy is the reflection of life turned into a joke. You know what I'm saying? All comedians will tell you that. It is, and if you think about all comedians, they tell a story that we can all relate to. We don't sit there and listen to comedians and be like, oh damn, that's some, what the fuck is they talking about? We laugh because the shit is so relatable that we just it just tickles us. But this right here, y'all know a couple years ago, T.I. had the little thing come up about whether him and his wife got into some shit and had an alleged rape or some shit, something along that lines, right?
Right.
So he went to a fucking club and he was chilling, and a comedian was telling jokes. And this is what happened, y'all. Check it out.
Evidence because there was no fucking crime. There is nothing to charge me for. Or no, shut the fuck up for a second. Hey, listen, no. As many times as you jump on that shit, nigga, I'm gonna check your motherfucking ass as long as it takes. Nigga, when you stop talking about it, when you stop playing with me and mine, I'ma stop saying something. Nigga, ain't no motherfucking case, ain't never been no motherfucking case, cause I ain't did nothing wrong, and my wife ain't did nothing wrong. And if you keep on playing with me, nigga, I'm gonna motherfucking continue to confront you publicly, verbally.
First of all, happy Award Day. We've never had a forum on crime. T.I.'s innocent. I truly believe it. Get it up for him. There is no charge.
I don't want to hear none of that shit. Don't play with me about that.
I haven't put his
Hey. Don't play with me about that.
I'm not. The one thing I am is a comedian. I'm not playing with you. See, now you're getting misunderstood. This is not a rap battle. This is not that. This is a motherfucking comedy show. And be clear, if I want to make jokes about something, I'll make jokes about something. Absolutely. And no, you're not going to tell me to shut the fuck up. It's my shit. This is my.
All right, now if you're looking at this part right here, I thought initially that T.I. was giving her a hug. You know what I mean? Saying I'm sorry, but just watch it.
No way.
Give it up for all the comedians that are here tonight. Give it up for one night only, because this is my shit, nigga. Don't get it twisted. This is my fucking show, nigga. This is my fucking life, nigga. And I do motherfucking comedy. This means I say what I thought I want to say. And that's on my mama. That's on my motherfucking mother, period. And nobody, hey, cut that shit. Cut that shit. Let me make another motherfucking thing clear. We don't come on stage to
Right.
Okay, talk to me.
He
So
just
I felt two different ways about that because I sort of felt timid first, but then when I heard her going at the end saying, "Yo, this is my art form," like fuck you. What the fuck?
right. You disrespected me. He for number one. First off, him as a black man should have uplifted. I mean, granted, I know certain things you're talking about. If it bothered you, leave. If not, wait till after the show. Don't go up in front of somebody and just disrespect them. This is what they're do. They're trying to be who they are. If it was something that was bothering you, leave. You have every right to leave. You don't have to. She has a freedom of speech to say what the heck she want to say, but she won't saying like, oh, this and this and this. She did what she wanted to do, how she was doing what, her, like you said, her art form, what she was doing. But you come up and you just disrespect her to tear her down. We not here like Shantae always say. We as blacks always tearing each other down instead of uplifting. Granted, you might not have liked what she said. Okay, you didn't like what she said. Leave. Come back.
That's crazy, man. All right, talk to me. Talk to me.
so here's my thing.
Just
Some people are, and I'm not saying everybody, I'm saying some. I just want everybody to hear me clearly. When a person is triggered by something, it had to me, that just signifies that something must have happened in some way. Something must have went down in order for you to feel that triggered about something. Something must have happened while you were
right.
charged with a certain thing or you was accused of certain things. So a person who hasn't done anything and they just made up a joke about it, I would just laugh it off. Like, that was funny, ha ha ha, joke's over, get off of me now. But if a person was in the public eye and they have done something,
Mhm.
and then a person has made a joke about it and you're triggered by it, that tells me something had to have happened in order for you to feel that way.
Facts.
Second of all, comedians, and again, this is like the third or fourth time I said it, that is their job. That is what they do. That is their craft. That is their way of expression. That's what comedians do.
Talk
Period.
Actors do the same thing. Getting so much feedback.
talk to me.
Actors, I mean, like you said, actors do the same thing. Their craft too. So it's either way. You depicting a character just like Will was depicting Richard Williams. He could have actually did something wrong and just disrespected his whole legacy, but nobody's on his case. Nobody's, anybody that's movies when you do real life back what do you call biographical sketches and different things, big
Mm-hmm.
biographical pics and everything. You can't really say, well, they didn't hold their head like this and you did it this way. So I mean, you can diss somebody from their craft or saying, well, you made this person, real life person, look bad because you didn't depict them the same way. Just the same way if it was like with Jamie Foxx when he played Ray Charles, or like you said, with different people that play these iconic people, you got to go back and look and say, hey, this is an art form, whether we're bringing back this to real life or whether we're talking about what's real out in this area of things of social injustice, like you say, murders, life rapes, anything, whatever it is out in the news. It's freedom of speech. We got a right to speak about it. You cannot silence me on something that's out there for everybody to talk about.
Absolutely. And
They
I
can
feel like
silence us. Go ahead.
once it's out there, anybody can say anything at any point in time. Because your business is basically out there at this point. So you kind of get what you get. So you either
Dominique,
take it or you don't. Or stay home. Be a hermit. I don't care.
Hey, cut y'all volumes down just a pinch on y'all devices. There we go. There we go. All right.
me? Is that better?
Yeah, that's much better.
Okay.
Um,
Sorry.
yeah, I don't really know how I feel about that one because this is the thing. This is the thing that made me feel a little bit different about the Will Smith shit than what T.I. was saying. What if the joke she was telling was a total Um,
True.
no, no. What if it was just totally incorrect? And you're talking about me and my wife, and you got people laughing about a situation that's incorrect. I might feel a little bit different than about that than a Will Smith situation where I know everything that a motherfucker might be saying. Like, you saying a G.I. Jane joke, my wife got on the, what I'm saying, got on green.
Right, right.
So I might feel a little bit different about that situation than I would feel if somebody was talking about my significant other and myself and talking about our relationship in a public format, and I knew that what they were saying was not true, wasn't a real thing. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
I would have a different outlook on that situation. Talk to me.
Right.
How do you feel about it from that aspect?
Uh,
Mm.
I don't, you know.
Like, think about it. Like,
You
hey,
got a
all right,
point.
listen what I'm saying. All right, let's just y'all all been through bad relationships, right?
Oh
Yeah.
God, yes,
Think of
Oh
your
yes.
worst. Think of your worst one, right?
they was all bad.
No, I'm just
Oh
saying.
no, I got you.
Think of
Mhm.
the worst of the worst. Think
Mhm.
of the worst
Mhm.
situation that you've ever been
Mhm.
in, right?
Mhm.
And let's just say you were 100% correct in that situation, right?
Right.
You didn't do
Mhm.
nothing wrong. It just got out that you were in this situation, right?
Right.
And somebody came up and made a joke about it and said, "Well, Nada, you was out there trying to be big bag, up the bam, and was presenting a aura that was a real personal situation to you
Mhm.
that you did nothing wrong, and somebody's making a whole fucking room crack up about it." Or they're talking about a situation with you and a person that you are in love with that is treated you good, or you might have had problems or whatever, but that's your significant other, and they're putting something out there that's not true in front of you. How do you think that that's a different situation than the Will Smith conversation?
First of all,
No.
I'm not a celebrity,
Right.
so it's just me. I'm not a celebrity, so if something like that were to
Okay,
get
so
out,
if I invited you to because I be hosting events and be at events all the time, right? So if
mhm,
I
Mhm.
went to an event and you showed the fuck up and I got up and said some shit about you that was 100% incorrect, that was personal to you. You know what I'm saying? How would you feel?
I would definitely feel some type of way about it, but I probably would have left. No, not probably. Yes, I would have left. And after I
Yeah.
would give myself a couple 2 or 3 days to kind of chill out, try to cool down, and then I'm definitely gonna check you about it. Definitely gonna check you about it.
Right.
I'm not what I'm not gonna do is just because somebody embarrasses me in public, that I'm not gonna turn around and do the same to them because that's just not the type of person that my mama raised me to be. I'm not gonna go tit for tat. Absolutely not.
Talk to me. How would you feel in that situation?
I feel you. Like you say, it's a time and it's a place. Like they always say, it's a time and it's a place for everything. It's a time and it's a place to handle situations, and it's a time and a place to react when it needs to be reacted. So when it's something like you're talking and you're saying things, those are words. Yes, words can hurt, but you have to know how to come at that person and say, okay, this person is talking. So what they're saying, it ain't fully 100% true. And I know me and my significant other, they're bad mouthing us is in front of a room full of people. That's embarrassing. Yes, very embarrassing. But you got to know how to control yourself to be like, I can either go with the say, you have to know the event, you have to know how you respond because you have to have an outcome. So when the event is going on, this person is talking about you, your response will determine the outcome. So if you respond just like Ti, Camille Dominique and them said, if I had responded like Ti did, I would
Mhm.
have been out on my ass and arrested. I wouldn't even got up and been able to get up on stage. But because when you got more wealth and more clout than others, you can do certain things. Like you say, that privilege allows you to do certain things, but my outcome is what I got to know because that's gonna follow me for the rest of my life. So my response will determine my final outcome with the event that you did. So if you gonna disrespect me in front of a crowd of people, I'm going to wait. Granted, I know if okay, this in front of people I don't gotta know. I ain't gonna really see these people no more. I ain't gotta deal with it. But later on, I'm going to come to you and say, hey Russ, the information that you were spewing was wrong. So I'm going to have you to correct it, or I need you to correct what you're saying. So the next time when you're talking about an event or talking about a situation in my life or about me, I'm going to need you to come correct and say, hey, let me go back and retract what I said. I was incorrect with the information. So you can come back and say, oh, let me correct. I gave out some wrong information. That's just almost like you with a news story. You got to retract and redo it, look, innuendo, and say, "Hey, I got to retract what I said the last time and give you the update on what was really said or what was really done."
But I think I would look at it differently because I would look at the format.
If we're in front of my family,
That's
I'm
what
gonna bust you up, and I'm gonna bust you up.
But
We're
you
not in front of
also
a
have
big
to keep
crowd.
this in mind. You're dealing with a celebrity here, and
Okay.
then you're dealing with actual, I wouldn't say
Average
real
people.
life, but you're dealing with normal people and celebrities. So you, it's really kind of hard to answer that question because these are two different spectrums. They're two different spectrums.
Okay. All right. Well, we're gonna get to the next clip.
Okay, so Russ, I'm gonna ask you a question. So
Okay.
when
Go
you
ahead.
say
Go ahead.
you would have reacted differently, how would have reacted, or what is your limits, or what is your boundaries and everything? Because working in progress said she want to know what's the limit and what's your bounds, what's your boundary on that? How would have reacted? Because you asking us, but you said you would have probably handled it different. But you as a person being who you are, granted,
Uh-huh.
because we can say you have
With a
celebrity
platform.
status with a platform like you are. How would you handle the situation that Ti did? Would you done the same thing he did?
I'm just gonna keep it 100.
Keep it. That's what we want you to do.
Now, if I'm in a place, and because this is the craziest part, you got to look at the total surroundings of where you are. You in a nightclub. Niggas is already naturally probably drinking, smoking, high, all that good shit, right? So it might depend on if I've been smoking, drinking. And if you say something about, like, okay, I might be able to take something about me. Okay. But there's something different about, I ain't talking about somebody that you fucking, I ain't talking about a woman that you know. There is a difference if you are in love with somebody. Now, love is different to everybody. You understand what I'm saying? And if I'm with my significant other, I'm going to pray that my significant other has enough sense to tell me to calm the fuck down and get the fuck up out of there. Or, you know, like I said that shit on another show. Grab me by my face, nigga. Look me in the eyes. Catch my attention and put my focus on you and not beelining a motherfucker.
But they not there.
Huh?
But they
No,
not there.
in that situation, no, I'm saying like, well, shit. Well, in that situation,
You fair game.
it might be whatever the fuck my emotion is at that time. And this is the difference.
Yeah.
I may be in an emotion that be like, man, fuck this nigga, this bitch ass. Or I may be in an emotion like, you know,
Yes.
listen, we have to all acknowledge this. There's a difference when we're having a good day,
Yes.
and there's a difference when we're having a fucking bad day. It's a difference when we in sort of in between.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Have you ever been okay and fine, and then somebody did something and just completely fucked up the rest of your day? You had no intentions on being fucked up. You was sort of in between. You was, you know, but when you good, somebody can fuck with you. You'd be like,
Yes.
and when you bad and somebody fuck with you, it's on and popping.
Everything is out the window.
So it would depend personally on me. If it was like today, I'm sick. Shit, you don't want to fuck with man. Shit, hell no. Today, with me, listen. With the way I've been feeling lately, I wouldn't even go nowhere. I got places to be this weekend, and I'm almost, like if it wasn't for the fucking fact I gotta be there, I would not be going any fucking where this weekend. So put this in mind. If somebody caught me in a mind state of now, and I just decided to go places, and just to go along to get along because man, again, those that I'm with, you got to grab me by the face and be like,
your peoples. Yeah.
don't worry about that. Please don't. Like, let's go over here and chill and have a drink. Because if it's a day where, like I done had a rough day at work. I've been fighting the shit. I got shit going on with my kids. This may not be the time for a motherfucker to press me. This may be a time for niggas that know me just be like, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and let you just chill and go ahead, Even if I was smiling 5 minutes ago, that mood might switch up by a phone call. I might be on the phone like, yeah, what's going on with him? And I'm gonna call you back. And by the time I said I'm gonna call you back, I'm sitting there seething. Now the motherfucker I said I'm gonna call you back to, they didn't catch it. But on the inside, I'm seething. Anybody walks up on me and say, what's up, Russ? I say hello to them. They might not catch that I'm seething on the inside. But if you catch me and I'm seething on the inside and I just can't, because we all have those moments, regardless of how well you think you have life
every day.
Let me tell you this. I don't care how well you think you have a life mapped out. All of us have a button that somebody can press at the wrong time, and the person that's on the other side looking at us can be like, what the fuck just happened?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Happened to me yesterday.
You tripping. And you can
last Wednesday.
You can really be tripping. But at that moment, you don't give a fuck about tripping. Because you are caught in the moment that you are in at that particular time.
Yeah.
That's a different story.
Yeah.
So for me, I got to tell the truth. A motherfucker might sit up here and say, I'd never do that. No, never say never.
Never.
Because there's a lot of shit in my life that I said I would never do that I do right now. Smoking this cigarette is something I said I would never fucking do. And then I did it. And by being around what we used to call peer pressure. And now I'm sitting up here at a grown ass age being like, yo, I hate these motherfuckers. But if I ain't got this motherfucker, I might get a little irritable. You feel what I'm saying? So it was times in my life that I said I would never fuck with this type of woman. Never knew I was fucking with her all along. Until it came up, and then I said, oh, shit. This is what I'm dealing with. Now, guess what? I've dealt with that at different times of my life. When I was younger, I was confused. I didn't know how to deal with it. I was heartbroken. I was upset. I was conflicted. At this age, I'll be like, all right. I'll talk to you later. And I've had motherfuckers, after having an experience with me, be like, yo, I'm sorry. I'm trying to talk to you. But my mindset is like, you did this, or you said that, and that's what you said. This is where my mind is right now. And I have no problem telling you this is where my mind is. So people have different variations of life.
Right.
Have different modes, have different setbacks. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
The person that was a millionaire that's a broke motherfucker today is doing a lot of things that he said he would never fucking do.
Absolutely.
There are a lot of women and men that got married at a young age and thought life was one way and then said, I would never fuck with this type of a nigga.
Yeah.
10, 15 years later. I'd never fuck with a short nigga. I'd never fuck with a tall nigga. I'd never fuck with a big nigga. 15 years later, you fucking with what you said you would never fuck with back in the day.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
Yes,
Best-
working in progress. That's facts.
and guess what? Sometimes it's the best thing for you, and sometimes it's not. You have to be the person to decide what the fuck is this for me.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, what is this for me personally? Where do I sit back in the scheme of what I see and feel and have emotions about now? And no, this is the fucked up part about it. As fucked up as your decision may be, no one has a right to tell you what the fuck to think or what to do.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's the fucked up part about it. We watch clips all the time, and I sit back and say, that's that piece of shit and this bitch, but nobody, that woman had a choice to make. And she decided to go in the store and with her daughter.
And use some food stamps.
Yes, he went right back on it.
Decision, like this is what you got to think about. And this is what we never really think about when it comes down to real life situations. This motherfucker knew she was going into the store with fucking food stamps and said, I'm gonna sit here with my child in the presence of me, and I'm gonna run this whole fucking game with my kid. Now we look at that shit and say, I would never fucking do that. But we don't know what the fuck that motherfucker's been through to make her make those decisions.
Or what kind of mental state she was in.
See, a lot of motherfuckers make a lot of fucked up decisions, and we just look at the fucked up decision that they made. We laugh at it, we joke about it, we do all that shit, right? But we never really say, what the fuck made this nigga do that?
Yeah.
We never do that. Even especially in relationships, we never say what the fuck made this person do that. We just look at the person that we're with and expecting them to be the idol of what we've created in our mind for the relationship to be. No. You got to go through some shit. Sometimes you got to recognize in life that you had shit in your hands, but you fucked it up. You had shit right in your hands. You had the perfect one. But you fucked it up. You don't have the right to come back to that same person and be like, well, why you ain't choosing me? What's going on with you? Because that person has the right really to say, well, let's go ahead and look at the long list of things that I could tell you of why. But the older that you get, you don't want to explain that long list.
Right.
And you don't owe anybody any explanation about what you do and how you think and how you feel.
When you young, you fit. Listen, I'm telling you, when I was young and I would go through shit, I felt like I had to make motherfuckers understand why the fuck I was feeling the way I was feeling. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, even if I was wrong, well, this motherfucker did this to me, and I'm explaining that shit to somebody. I'm at the age now, if I fuck up, I shut the fuck up. I don't have nothing to talk to nobody about, not even you. Because if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. That's one of the only times in life that I'm quiet, when I'm wrong.
So that means you're always right, right?
Well, the majority of the time. It's like, and it's 100% thing, but it's a thing called 99.9.
Oh, God.
And every once in a while, I just slip. God damn it, I missed that point of the percentage. But that's you know what I'm saying, though. But listen,
he say he's wrong. It's very seldom that he says he admits that he's wrong. So.
Hey, listen,
I know. And that's why I said
I'm about to ask both of you ladies and everybody that's watching the show. How often do you just sit there and check yourself and say, well, what am I right and what am I wrong about? No, you live your life according to what the fuck you feel.
That's right. You don't have to defend your position. That is right.
Because guess what? There are still things that we do wrong that we never acknowledge.
Absolutely.
And then there are things that we know that are wrong that we never acknowledge.
And we blatantly do them, continue to do them.
Listen, I'm about to tell y'all something right now. I'm about to hurt somebody's feelings. It's some male and some female right now plotting on going or hooking up with somebody that they know deep down inside they ain't nothing there. They know it. They know it's just a fuck thing. They know it's just a hangout thing. They know it's just I'm tired of being in my crib by myself and I just want to, they know that you like to kick it. You know what it is. This motherfucker like to hang out with me because I kick it a lot. Because I'm the life of the party. Because I'm out here kicking. Motherfuckers always at my house and shit. Some motherfuckers fuck with you just because of that. But the motherfucker that fucks with you because they look at you and say, even though I like these things, he's this way or she's this way.
All the time.
Because that you can have the perfect model in your mind about what you want your relationship to be, who you want to date, and you can say, man, this is how it's gonna be. This is gonna be the perfect one. And you can call that shit backwards and forwards. Backwards and forwards. But at the end of the fucking day, this is the crazy part. At the end of the fucking day, when you go home and go to bed at night, are you satisfied with yourself? Are you satisfied with the decisions that you make? Are you satisfied with decisions that other people may not be happy with?
You can't control that.
No, listen what I'm about to say. This is a brain kicker right here. Some of us have things in our lives that we know that we like, dislike, people that we fuck with, don't fuck with, relationships that we get in, all that shit, right? We know this shit and we know what our premises, our mindset is when we get into it, and we still fuck with it anyway, even if we know that the other person has a different mindset than where we're going, whether even if it's in business, whether it's a relationship, whether when you go to work and you sit next to that motherfucker that talks to you a little too much, but they just trying to find out something so they can get your ass about the door, so they can go chat about it. This is everyday life.
Yeah. What's
So
the
the
saying?
decisions that you make personally for yourself, regardless of how other people feel about it, you have to feel comfortable with the decisions that you make. Talk to me. And then we're going to go to our next clip. I want you to read some of these comments. I see them coming through too. They heavy too. Come on.
Yeah, what's that saying? Keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. Yeah,
Fuck
because I
that.
don't deal with folks that work like that.
I don't even want no enemies near me. If I got enemies near me, I'm too busy thinking about my enemies. I'm too busy thinking about how this shit is going to turn out if you really become the enemy that I think that you are. I don't have time for that shit. I got enough shit on my plate as it is than to have anything on my plate that's going to have me worrying.
Oh, I'm not worried. I just
No, I'm
got you in
just saying,
eyesight. I
period.
ain't worried. So Elise said, if you don't get that shit out my face. Oh, whoa. Okay. She said, Thea said, left mouse, whoa, he created lots of feelings. Lashana said, but the guy that had to readjust himself with the TI thing, I said he on some new mess. Dominic says they done pissed Tip off. Russell said all the way off. I said them tight sweatpants he had on. Dominic said he should have just left it. He should have just left if he was that bothered. If an average Joe would have ran up on her set, he would have been escorted out. But because he's a celebrity, he was allowed to walk up on her and be disrespectful at her job.
Facts.
Then he as a patron should have left.
Because anybody else would not have been able to pull that
We
shit.
would have been
Not
bounced.
grabbing them, not getting mad. This is the craziest part.
He
Was on
grabbed
the
her.
floor and had a separate mic. Like you went and got a mic from some other place and just
Well, they
no.
were walking around with the mic on the floor because he gave it back to the guy. But then he went up and took her mic like that. That would have, that wouldn't have happened.
Man, listen, ain't no fucking club I done been to where a nigga could just grab the mic.
That's why I said it's a difference between
Privilege.
celebrity and normal people is two different things,
I get that.
Yeah.
and we have to
When I asked you
consider
the
that.
question, when I asked you the question, Work in Progress was saying from our YouTube channel says, "What is the boundary? What's the limit?" That's why I asked you that question personally, Russ. Dominic says, "I don't like that rich nigga privilege. He just pulled." Right, facts. Work in Progress says that would have messed me up too. Would I have reacted to that extent? Probably not, but still, if for nothing else, I would have been embarrassed. Absolutely. Russ, you said laugh out loud. She said, Work in Progress said her job is to protect you as much as it is for you to protect her. And then Work in Progress said today, that's when she had that problem issue today when somebody pissed her off. Work in Progress said, yep, and they'll catch it all. One of our fellow constituents said, yeah, it be like, I can't front. Work in Progress said facts. Van said, yeah, I feel you, bro. Yeah, you right, bro. Dominic's laughing out loud. Work in Progress said, yeah, and you really don't have to be honest, but you don't owe no one an explanation to defend your position at your choice. Vance laugh out loud, rolled on the floor. Dominic said, true. I said, you don't have to defend yourself to no one. Dominic says, it's just be something to do. Ain't got no business doing it.
Well,
It's just something to do when you ain't got no business doing it. You know.
y'all ready for the
Just let it
next one?
go.
Sure,
Are we
why
ready
not?
for the fuckery? I don't think so.
I don't know. Well, shit, too bad. Here we go. I can't help that.
He wasn't ready.
Let me see something. I love my Jamaican people. I do. I'm sitting up here, messing with the finest of the ganjas right now. But let me tell you something. If I'm in a club and a female even look like she about to run at me and jump on me, that motherfucker gonna be so in the morning. Cause I'm gonna move the fuck out the way. I'm gonna do like some Ninja Turtle shit. I'm gonna roll on my back.
He won't pay attention. That's the only reason why, because he had one that
You know he
distracted
wasn't.
him.
Did you see his chest implode? Like
Yes, he was like, he was distracted by that big booty that he
no.
was humping on. That
Yeah,
big booty in front of him.
that's all
That's
he
what
needed.
distracted
That's all he
him.
can handle.
He wasn't ready.
She got mad, ran out the room, went to the bathroom, and came running straight back and jumped on this nigga's
Ooh,
chest.
that's like, oh boy, with that letter. Like, yeah.
You know, this is my thing. This is my thing about Jamaican dancing. I love my Jamaicans, but y'all motherfuckers is too goddamn brutal with y'all moves.
They be
You know,
rough housing.
The niggas be, damn near beating the bitch up against the wall and shit, and the females want to just jump off a fucking ledge onto a nigga's face. That is wrong. That if you won't put your pussy in a man's face, let me tell you something. Be gentle. Just say, here, take this. Smack it a couple times. Smack it a couple times, and then lick your finger. Make a nigga be like, fuck it, just come here. Don't just come running at a nigga that's just looking at man. I wonder, you know what I just wondered? I wonder, was that his woman?
No.
I doubt it.
No, because I'm
No,
like, oh,
'cause
this is what I'm thinking. Check it out.
run it back.
I wonder, was she like, oh, you just gonna sit up here and grind your little penis all up on this big ass booty on this bitch? I got a move for you. Activate pussy power. And ran over there and said, woof, and just knocked that nigga.
Nah, that looked like one of the two chicks that pulled him out on the floor in the first place.
That's what I'm saying. That might have been his woman. Like, yeah, baby, come on out here and dance. And he started her booty like, hey, let me somebody come on, yama. And then that next thing, like, pussy power. Wow.
I'm part West Indian, right? So I feel like
so you ready to jump out the seat right now and smack somebody with your pussy? Lord.
No, to my West Indian people. We ain't gotta act like that. We really don't. The man, he got,
it did like
spinal
he broke his neck.
injuries now.
Yeah.
He probably broke his ankle. I mean,
yes.
Listen, not
he
that.
got back issues at this
If
point.
you pay it, no, I want y'all to look at this again.
Free play.
Watch how far. Look at his feet. That's what caught me when she jumped on him. Watch this nigga's feet. This nigga's feet. Watch this. He thought he had some booty. He's like, hey, what's up? What's going on? Hey, let me dance on. She said, what you fucking mean? Wait a minute, I'm gonna show you.
You stay here. You stay here. Up.
Yeah.
Hey,
He's like,
watch
hey,
it. Watch it. Watch it.
That's
Hey,
a
he
sign.
like, oh snap.
wait,
Yeah.
wait. Now
Let
watch
me
his
get it. Let me
feet.
get it.
Keep
Let
your
me
eyes
get
on
it.
the feet. Wait.
His feet were planted. They were never off. Oh.
Then he put. It looked like he planted them.
Oh. Don't.
He
She
got
planted
back
her
problems.
feet.
He gonna have back
Yeah.
problems for the rest of
Neck,
his.
back, legs, everything.
I
Girl.
don't even want to claim my West Indian part anymore right now. I
Don't,
really don't.
don't do that. You got to claim it.
How the
No.
smallest
We have to
nigga in
claim
the
it, sis.
room take this?
No, I don't have. I don't. I really don't have to.
We have to claim it, even down to our gullah parts. Yep, gullah.
No.
How
Well,
did
if that's
the
the case, I'm part
smallest?
Irish too. So I mean,
You know my name is Irish, so that's a whole
yeah.
different
So
part.
there
Y'all
you
sit up
have
here
it.
talking about y'all names and shit. Ain't nobody explaining to me how the smallest motherfucker in the room take this nigga 3 feet back.
I want to
She,
see somebody do you like that. I swear I do.
I'm
I
trying to. I
really.
bruh,
just told you what the fuck
Russ,
gonna happen if I see
he
that
just
shit
told you
coming.
what he gonna do. He gonna
I'm
fall
gonna,
on turtle.
I'm gonna fuck around and I'm gonna do a move, then I'm gonna pop right back up like, yay, we kicking it. That
But
motherfucker
Russ, they gonna
go.
distract you. They gonna get you with something
They.
good to distract
Yeah.
you.
It's.
That was
That
what they did. They
So you
distracted
mean
him.
to tell me if
that
a
bitch gonna
woman
have
is
a broke
dancing on you
pelvis
with a
bone.
big old juicy booty, that you wouldn't be distracted?
Listen,
She got
listen.
titties for days. She had to
Let me tell
motorboat
you
him.
something. I used to
That's what you
hate
have to
God.
say.
I used to be mad at God for giving me glasses when I was a young buck. You understand? Right now, I got shit. I make sure that I can see everything when I do. You understand what I'm saying? Even with the tints on my shit, I can see. I can see over there. I can see right there. Now I can't see behind me, but my peripheral is popping like a motherfucker. So even if I'm looking down, and I would see a motherfucker because it sounded like, even though the music was pumping, it felt like
Like the
you could
sound just
hear.
says, shh.
Yeah, no, it felt like you could hear her feet coming across because she came with too much force. That motherfucker was running like a goddamn
Run it
wild
back, Russ. Run it back.
horse.
Run it back. Give me the sound effects. Give me the sound effects. Run it back.
I'm gonna give it back to you. All right, I'm gonna give you the whole just the whole scenario.
Give
Watch
us the
this.
sound effects.
Y'all think I'm bullshit. He like, all right, he was with one. He's like, oh, like, no, stop. Now look. First, it was one chick that came up on him. He wasn't even ready. Look at him. He just looking stupid. He just like, okay, what? He looking at the first chick. Now watch this.
Wait right there.
The other one just the fuck up because she knew some bullshit was going to go down. Now wait a minute.
And you
Here
got a
comes.
third one.
Now look. You see the
Hit the
other
feet.
one just walk. You see her friend just walk back over to the side.
Hit the
She like,
feet. Hit
watch
the
this
feet.
shit. Now watch this.
Do the sound effect.
He's grinding. Wow! Boom. But no.
So then my question would be, I bet you that's really how she rides. I mean,
It's three of them. It's the
Listen.
third one.
Listen, I done smoked some good weed in my lifetime, but whatever the fuck they smoking over there in Jamaica that makes them feel like I need the aggressive woman to jump on me.
I believe I can fly.
Because this is the crazy thing, ladies.
What?
Oh man, I just thought of like 3 bad scenarios.
oh
3
Jesus,
bad
just give us one.
No,
Yeah,
give me
I'm gonna
three.
give y'all 3. I'm gonna give y'all 3. Because a lot of these videos we be seeing, a lot of them be wearing like shorts and like, like little short skirts and shit like that, and they be jumping on niggas like that and shit, right? My first scenario is, what if a nigga jumped on you? Y'all remember last week we saw the video with the chick that turned around and danced on dude, and he pulled his shirt out and had that dookie stain on him? Y'all remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we
Like,
remember
just
that.
imagine if I don't know a motherfucker and they just come up on me and they jump on me and they leave a dookie stain on me. That's number 1. Number 2 is, what if that thing got a real bad odor? So what if she throw that thing out there and that thing jump on me and that thing just stinks so bad that I'm like, whoa, what the fuck was that? And then I gotta walk around with that stank on my shirt all day. I probably walk around, I just be shirtless all goddamn night. Okay, And then the third one,
You just want to display your nipples. So okay.
the third one is, what if she? Because I didn't seen this one too on videos. What if she was on her thing? What if grandmama had come to visit and she done jumped up on the nigga and just she don't even know this nigga and she just dancing on it. You know how y'all we be seeing them videos and motherfucker be dancing and the little tampon be hanging out and shit. So you be all at the fucking what was the
That's
spring
why you
break.
cut the string.
Spring
That's
break.
why
They
you
got
cut.
the singlet and that motherfucker just be just.
That's why you cut the string.
So listen, what if a nigga on they thing and they jump on you and they leave some nasty bloody stain on you? Man, that's just y'all need to put all that violence.
I'm sick.
What's that movie?
Which one?
Super Bad. I think it was
Yeah.
like towards the end when the boys were at the party and this girl was dancing on one of them. I can't remember which one it was, but I think that the girl was on her period and she left the stain right on his jeans. I think it's Super Bad. Yeah, I've actually seen it happen before. I've actually seen it happen.
Okay.
Thank God it wasn't me.
All right, it's 8:53. And my voice ain't all the way back, so I'm trying to, even though I cussed
Super Bad. I
Yeah,
knew it.
Vance said it was super bad. Thank you,
Listen,
Vance. Dominique said tragic, and Dominique said you're gonna do the Matrix move on him.
man, I'm a fucking Kung Fu Louis, that motherfucker. Listen,
Not Hong Kong food.
What
this
you mean by
last
out in Jam Rock you have to catch the
Touch
coochie?
the choochie. What?
I get
Vance,
you,
explain
Vance.
yourself.
I get you, Vance, because that's the
Out
choochie.
in Jam Rock you have to catch the coochie. Okay.
Yeah, see, he talking about Jamrock. We way back in the Flintstone days. So y'all niggas ain't even paying attention. Y'all, I'm with you, Vance. Get your ass on the show, nigga. All right.
Hush.
This next one.
Oh goodness.
Oh
Get
man.
it. Thank you, Nada.
All right,
He
listen.
didn't catch it himself.
Hold on, check this out. Because this
A
last one
lot
right
of things
here.
he ain't catching.
Listen, y'all. This last one gonna blow everybody. All right. All right. Everybody, shut the fuck up.
We listening.
Over there giggling ass chocolate motherfuckers. Listen. So motherfuckers, everybody, we it's 2020. So, we watched that first clip with the nigga in the stove jacking his meat in the fucking store, right? So we know people will be out here, beating their meat. But I felt sorry for dude, and then because I didn't hear the clip at first, right? So I'm gonna play it first just to see if y'all hear what the fuck what I missed at first. But if y'all don't miss what the fuck I missed, we gonna talk about it. Here we go.
Yes, you would. I swear to God. If you watching shit like that and they get you off, what makes you think that you wouldn't take to your own voice? It's just a mindset again. That's all it is. Come on, Dad, in the door. Boy, you disgusting. Get out. Just get out. Just get out.
All right, I'm gonna play that one more again, y'all.
It got an echo.
Yes, you would. I swear to God. If you watching shit like that and they get you off, what makes you think that you wouldn't do it to your own door? It's just a mindset again. That's all it is. Come on, Daddy in the door. I swear to God. Boy, you weird. You disgusting. You want to tell everybody that? Get out. Just get out. Just get out.
All right, I'm gonna ask y'all this question. Did y'all catch what was going on?
Yeah, I caught it. I caught it the first time because I was like, what the?
Okay, so what you catch? What you catch?
He watching porn with a daddy and a daughter. He watching child porn. I'm talking about getting off with a daddy and a daughter. Okay, that's
I
it.
was like, God damn, that's fucked up. All right, now this is my question, because I usually got like 10 ladies on the fucking line, but I only got 2 tonight. What would you personally do if you walked into the crib with your man that you was, you obviously fucking him and shit. Yeah, y'all already done the diggy, and you came in the house and you saw porn on the screen and it wasn't just regular porn. It was porn of a father fucking a daughter. What would be going through your mind at that point? Talk to me, Ida.
Oh, you shouldn't have started with me, but okay.
I started with
Yeah, I know. I
you.
know. I'm trying to fool Sabi, cause yeah, he would have got beat. Like I told you, that croaker bag full of balls and nails and yeah, he and rocks. Yeah, he I would have went into the closet and got that bag and beat his behind, cause that's not something that's to me like that's something. If you had a daughter, if you looking at that, that's to me like you got those tendencies that you either done it, it's been done to you, or you thinking about doing it. And we ain't got time for that. I ain't got time. That's why my children, yeah, I'm real peculiar about my even down to my nieces. I'm real peculiar about who they around. So yeah, yeah. To me, that makes me think. Yes, you already there.
Nay,
Yeah.
nay, come on, talk to me.
So you're thinking about having sex with a child, pretty
Mhm.
much.
This.
Um,
Ooh, go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask my dad, do he want to go to the gun range when I go home Sunday? I'm
There
feeling
we
the
go.
gun range in my spirit on
There you go.
Sunday. I mean, I'm really
Ain't it
feeling it.
Oakley?
I'm really feeling the gun range with my pops. I'm gonna have to give him a call tomorrow. Let's go to
Uh,
the gun range. I'm feeling something right now. Um,
Oh, Jesus. Listen, I'm gonna
out
tell
of
you.
all, but out of all the porn you can watch, you
Thank
have
you.
you have girl on girl, you have
Yeah.
guy on guy, you have bisexual, you have lesbian porn, you got squirting, you got
And a woman,
orgy,
holla.
like you got a lot of different things you
We
can
can tell
watch.
who watches porn. This nigga went down the whole list. We got one
I,
big
yeah.
cat.
But I'm saying though, I really don't watch porn at all. But
Uh-huh.
anyway,
Mm-hmm.
And
but there are
I
so
have.
many things that you can watch. But why would you want to watch a father having sex with a daughter, or a mother and a stepdaughter and it doesn't matter what it is. I, a parent and a child, that should not go together when it comes to porn.
Okay.
Vance, mind your business. But see,
Work in
this
progress.
is my second
Work
time
in
I done
progress
told
said you
you to
missed a
mind your
few.
business, Vance. Mind your own business.
Work in
Listen.
Okay.
progress said you missed a few, boo.
Listen. All right. All right. Listen.
Y'all gonna get off of me tonight, okay?
Mm.
I got you, boo. Don't
I'm
worry
just
about
sitting here, and the thing that's fucking me up.
it. What?
It's two parts that's fucking me up to this. That the
Who is
motherfucker
Camille?
likes to watch porn with a child, or someone playing as a child that looks young enough to be a child. And the other half is that he likes to watch porn with men because you like to watch daddies fucking girls. Like, I'm a man, right?
I hope so.
I've seen porn. But I'm very specific if I decide I'm going to look at it. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Mhm.
I'm looking for some shit that I just want to see women do what women do. Now, if a man is involved in it, I don't even really want. I'm like, I'm fast forward. Oh, that looks good, right? You feel what I'm saying? But
Right.
it's nothing about it about porn that makes me want to see another nigga, like for real. Like when I told y'all this once before on the show. In my younger days, me and my play brother, it was this little chick I used to work with, and one night we end up going to her crib, and the scenario of a threesome popped up. And I left up out that motherfucker so quick because I kept saying to myself, like, wait a fucking minute. Even though she's here, everywhere I look, I see this nigga. This ain't making me happy at none whatsoever, man. Now, I have been I've been blessed to be around two women at the same time. I didn't have the same fucking dilemma. Because it was two fucking women. I could never see myself taking my pants off in front of another fucking male. I can't see another. I can't eat. Look, I got kids. And if you hear me, son, I better not ever see your penis, nigga. Y'all, I got a 17-year-old and about to be 17-year-old and a 22-year-old. I don't want to see no parts of their penis. Dad don't want to see no parts of your penis, son. I don't want to get into that. Nothing about that intrigues me none whatsoever. I'm the type, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm the type that I can't even and anybody that is only one woman in life that I have not been with and had a kid with that has ever been around my kids. Only one. So imagine how I would feel if my son wanted to be on some freaky shit and be like, yo, dad, you in there beat some pussy up, boy. Well, I will kill your ass. Get your ass up out of here. You don't need to see your dad. I was fucked up as a kid when I walked in on my daddy and my mama because I was a kid. I was like 3 years old. Listen, I'll never forget it. They had these red ass, like velvet ass comforters and shit, right?
We don't want the visual.
Shut
We
the
don't
fuck.
need you to explain it.
Somebody gotta feel this pain.
Mm-mm.
No,
Shut up.
I have my own pain.
Shut up. So
Okay.
I'm a little kid. I'm just waking up and shit, right? I'm in my room and I'm just fucking proudly playing with Star Wars toys and shit. And I heard this noise. And I'm like, what the fuck is this noise? And you know how you is when you're a little kid, you just walk towards the noise. Like, you know, when you get older, you learn to walk away from shit that you don't know what the fuck it is. When I was a
Stop,
kid, you just,
Russ.
what's this noise? And I opened the fucking door,
Shh. No.
and my daddy was cranking my mama. And I was like, ah! I was throwing shit at my daddy because I had no conception of what sex was. I was just like, why is you? And I went fucking nuts. I've been traumatized since that day. I've never wanted to I don't even want to see my mama. And you know how y'all women is. Y'all women is just dirty. Let me tell y'all women something. Quit traumatizing y'all male kids, especially now, because I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell y'all something that traumatized me as a child. My mama would come home from work or get ready for work and have it just them titties was just everywhere. And I'd be like, Mama, put them off. Oh, I ain't supposed to see that shit. She just getting ready for work and shit, just walking around the house like a fucking sailor and shit. Traumatizing me. Fucking my whole head up. Quit doing that, ladies, because you know what? Y'all do that shit all the time. Y'all be like, well, this my house.
Well, don't come to my house then.
Yeah,
Just
I'm like,
don't,
this
just
my
don't
house.
come to my
This
house.
my house, and they won't see it. No, your kids do not. The same way your kids don't need to see you fucking is the same way they don't need to see your ass naked unless your ass is. Listen, the only way your kid needs to see you naked is if your ass got a disability and they got to wash your ass. That's it. That's it. That's the only time that you
Yeah,
supposed to
that won't
see
happen.
naked. When you gotta fucking clean their ass. If you ain't got to clean your parents' ass, you should not be seeing your mama's titties. I'm just trying to tell you. Listen. Now listen. This you sitting up there talking about, well, if I got a kid, you're gonna go see that shit, right? I'm about to fuck y'all up because if a male just walked around a daughter and had his dick out, y'all be like, that's fucked up.
That's
What do you mean it's different? Ain't nothing different about it. This is
Yeah.
these.
I don't think it's. I don't think it's any
We
different.
don't
My
do
mom has
that.
never
You
walked
go
around the
to
house
work with your
naked.
titties out. Do you go to work with your titties out?
I mean, I work from home,
So
so
yeah.
Why won't you work with
Yep.
your titties out?
Look,
Have you
Nada,
ever?
I'm with you. Look, Nada, they be out every
Have
morning.
either one of
I
y'all?
ain't got a
I'm
Zoom.
just saying.
Listen, have either one of y'all just woke up and said, you know what? I feel like going to the corner store, and I'm not. I understand just throwing a shirt on or some shit, but have y'all ever just said, I'm just gonna go out here with my titties out? No, you
I
haven't.
mean, my titties too big to be out here like that.
And the
Yeah.
answer is
They
yes.
on constraint.
Have you done it?
No, Russ. No,
Okay.
Russell.
Okay. So let me ask you a question. Is it all right for your son to see your friends' titties if they just come over to the crib?
No.
Uh, That
I don't
wasn't
think
Okay,
it's
him.
okay
yo,
at
listen, I'm
all.
trying to
No,
tell you.
well,
Listen,
but
at a young age, as much as we talk about how young black men are undeveloped in thought and everything else, and we agree with all that other shit I'm telling y'all, please listen to me. And when I tell
I got
y'all,
what you're saying.
y'all fuck up the minds of a young boy seeing you walk around the house naked. Because guess what? You train the boy to say don't walk around here naked. You train him up with the thought process of you put your dick up. If anybody touch you, you let me know. You train him in that thought process, but then you turn
Yeah.
right the fuck around and put your titties in his face. Just on an average everyday basis. That
Yeah,
fucks a kid up. And especially seeing it come. Listen, although I understand it's a natural, organic, real life thing. But this
Right.
is not if Adam had never ate the apple, we all be walking around here naked. This conversation would not be the case. But since
Understandable.
Adam ate that bitch and we throwing clothes on in this motherfucker, and the same way we just got through talking about that motherfucker shouldn't have been in the stove beating his meat, and we didn't even see that motherfucking jacking off. We didn't even see the dick. He just beating his meat. Well, guess what?
Yeah.
There are certain things as a child growing up to be a child.
Yeah.
You should not develop his. That's how. Listen. That's why so many kids are so sexually driven by when they go to school and they see a motherfucker with titties. They are sexually driven. They don't look at them as just as a girl. At a young age, they are sexually driven. They sexually driven. We sit up here and talk about what they see on TV, what they listen on the radio. We had that conversation on the show before, right?
Yep. Yeah.
And we talked about how fucked up what our kids are listening to and what they have access to, right? So guess what? How can you say your kid is fucked up and has access to the cable and access to the music, but guess what? He got access to seeing you walk around the house naked all the time.
I wouldn't walk around the house. Well,
Not like
growing
I
up,
freak
I've never
out.
seen my mother walk around the house naked. Never. Like, never. It grosses me out seeing my parents kiss. That to this day, I'm almost 40, and that still grosses me out because
But
I feel
listen,
like that's
listen.
just nasty.
Listen, if a kiss grosses you out, just a mwah, imagine what it does to a kid when he sees his mother walking around in a way that she tells him not to fucking be.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not disagreeing with you
If
at
this-
all. I'm
this
not
what I'm saying.
I feel
disagreeing
you.
at all.
That's what I'm saying. At 5, 6 years old, 5 to 10, right? You just getting to that point of understanding, right? And mama tells you, put your clothes on. Don't walk out here with that on. Make sure you got this on when you walk out in the streets. Don't walk out my house like no bum. But then when you come in the house, I
You
understand
sit
if you're in
down.
your room. I understand if you're chilling amongst your, in the privacy of your own self. But a lot of parents walk around here and oh Lord.
Okay, Camille. Okay, in the kitchen. Okay,
this out.
Camille
Get
messed me
dressed
up.
up.
Wait
In
a
the
minute.
kitchen.
Listen to me though. We talk about how men and we do like certain things, certain shapes and all that shit. Well, guess what? We would agree that every woman and every male is not attractive just by nature because they just might not take care of themselves, right? So imagine if you just a nasty motherfucker walking around here with your titties hanging out, smoking weed around your kid. Like, think about what I'm talking about because this is what the fuck goes on in a lot of houses. Mama's in the crib having a drink, doing what the fuck she does because she says this is my house. I do what I want to do in my house. But
Right.
you walking around this motherfucker smoking, titties out, over sexualizing your kid, but you telling him to go watch fucking PBS. You telling him to go watch the Teletubbies, but you walking around here overly sexualizing shit. Don't be the type to fuck around and have men over the crib because that's a whole
I'm
different.
covered.
You feel what I'm saying?
I feel you.
What you present to that young impressionable child. Don't be mad when that child is 16, 17 years old and you're sitting there talking about, well, you fucking doing shit like that. Well, guess what? That's how you raised me. Don't talk about I'm chasing bitches and shit when you walked around here showing me titties and shit. And guess what? You tell me not to watch no titties on TV.
Because I see titties right here.
But I'm saying, listen, you feel what I'm saying? How dare you tell your kid not to fucking watch anything on TV that's R-rated, but you walking around the house
Really, Camille?
and then if you got a nigga, you let that nigga walk around the house in his drawers and shit. And this is a little kid looking at all this shit. Well, guess what? He begins to think like shit.
And that's
If
why my
it's
mother
okay for
never
her to
had
do it, then it's
anything.
okay for me to do it.
You
My
got
Mhm.
mama
that.
always said, I want to make sure I put in a picture to, if I'm telling you certain things, I'm not gonna do the opposite of what I'm telling you. She made sure that she put an example of, if what I'm telling you is gonna be the example that I'm living by.
Listen, I'm I'm gonna say something. I hope I don't offend nobody.
Okay.
You know who are the most vocal about their kids fucking with a ratchet bitch?
Black women.
A ratchet ass mama.
Hmm.
They be the ones that hollering about, how you fucking with this bitch? And well, guess
Because
what?
they see themselves in them.
Fuck you showed me, mama.
Hmm.
Or daddy, whatever the fuck it is. This is what the fuck you showed me. You showed me. Well, it's okay to fuck around and fuck with different niggas, and it's okay to do it. Well, yeah, okay, to each his own. But at the end of the day, to even if I give you to each his own, I gotta also give you
Yes.
there are repercussions to everything that we do in life.
True
That
that.
every action, there's a reaction. You cannot, like I've said this once before. Y'all know, y'all see me on the show. I smoke. Y'all see me with my drink every fucking week. But my kids didn't see me like that. They didn't. They didn't.
And Dominique got a point. They
And,
do know
and
the
when I live
mirroring.
with their mamas
Hmm.
and they were young kids, if the mama was, had some shit on that was a little bit, man, go put some fucking clothes on. The baby out here. Because if my young son gets used to seeing a fat ass and some titties jiggling around, by the time his dick gets hard and he recognizes he has one and he recognizes what it's for, oh, he's going to chase exactly what he sees. He's not going to look for a woman that's going to school. He's not going to look for the girl that's getting a job. He's going to look for that fat ass because that's the first thing that he saw from his mother or his father. If you that nigga that likes to smoke around your kids and think that you want to be the cool dad and be the cool impressionable, that's what you want to do around them. Listen, don't get mad when they bring home what the fuck you are.
Yep.
See, a lot of us as parents get mad at our kids for bringing home what we've shown them. You might as well shut the fuck up then. Because during that development stage, you weren't showing them right. So why the fuck should you complain now that they picking the same shit that you chose? Explain that to me. It don't make sense to me. Like, even with my own kids, I have to. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about right now. But even with my own kids, I have to do research and analyze the shit before I even open my fucking mouth.
Oh.
Because as a parent, I can't talk to them like I talk to my boys. I can't talk to them like I talk to my friends. I can't talk to them like motherfuckers I go to church with. I got to talk to them real as fuck. But I got to talk to them in a way that I think is going to sink in. I just don't want to be the motherfucker talking.
Yeah.
I'm telling you that from a mother that, my mama used to and would go for hours. I mean, like, seriously, my mama would go off so fucking bad. And bless her heart now. She would go off so fucking bad that I would go to sleep and wake up and she would still be hollering. So that's why I developed in myself, not by what my mother showed me. I developed in my own mind. As much as I can take a woman that doing certain thing, I can't take a woman that's too aggressive. I can't take a woman that's going to make me go back and think about things in my childhood that was always wrong that I'm sitting there saying I'm dealing with. I can't do that. I got to look at somebody that I'm going to say, what's different? What is different about this person that's right? Not that I like, but what's right? And if I do see flaws in them, are these flaws, first of all, that I can deal with, number one? And the second thing is, are these flaws that I feel that over time I might be able to talk to this person or maybe there might be a change. If I see somebody that I be like, yo, you just stuck where you at, and I'm where I'm at, because that's the thing. I'm where I'm at. But if you
Mm-hmm.
stuck in a whole nother fucking dimension, I gotta let you go. Because
Okay.
guess what? Outside of the sex, outside of the pussy, outside of how good you might make me feel in certain situations, I know that there is going to be some judgment. You use it. There's going to be some judgment that comes from me somewhere along the line.
Mm.
And as much as we don't like to admit it, we all judge whoever the fuck we are with.
Oh yes.
Come on, talk to me, Nate. You got quiet than a motherfucker. Y'all got quiet than a
And
motherfucker.
I was
We was
listening. I was
listening.
listening. You
I,
was you was running off at the mouth,
You
so you
I,
always be
is it
complaining
time
that
to
we
pass
oh,
the
be oh.
collective plate?
Now see now any other time you be complaining
that we
and
talking too
fussing
much.
about us talking too much and
Okay,
all
well,
at once. So now that I'm listening, now you got a problem.
y'all got to
Fix
learn to follow. Y'all got to
fix
learn how
one.
to follow my arguments. God damn it! When I'm telling you, shut the fuck
We
up.
was listening. You were making legit point. You were making very good and valid points. We were just listening and agreeing.
No, but I'm asking you, what do you have to add or anything to that point?
The only thing, the only thing I could really add to, is that kids are especially when they're really young. Kids are very impressionable. So it's almost like
Mm.
monkey see, monkey do. So if I see my parent doing a certain thing, then I'm just gonna follow their lead. Period. And then like somebody said before, when they get older, then they pretty much date their parent. I know mhm, that's
Or they
kind
become,
of
or they become them.
or that right, they become them. I know with me, when I have come from a home, both my parents worked. That's all they did was just work. And
We were.
and I when it came to dating, my dad has always worked second shift, so I hardly ever saw him just basically on Saturdays and Sundays. So I always dated a man that I hardly ever saw, and then he was always working. He was always doing something, and I had to sit back and actually look at that situation. I don't think I've ever been with a guy that just never not that I never hardly saw. But that was just a pattern that I always saw because my dad was always working. He was always, doing something. So that was something that I've always looked for, was a man that worked, or a man that I really did not want to see often, if that makes sense.
You know the craziest thing that I'm thinking about right now, like with
Oh,
my
it's nothing. It's not Camille. It's not a bad thing at all. It's just I've always saw my dad do it, and that I felt like that was the type of guy that I should always go for. A guy that worked. If I don't see him consistently,
Your example.
then yeah, that was the example that I had.
but see, this is the craziest thing. I grew up saying I did not want to be like my father, and I did not want a woman like my mother. Right?
Mm-hmm.
The older that I have become, I have began to recognize I have a lot of my father's traits,
Hmm.
and I look for some qualities, not all of the qualities of my mother,
But some of the qualities of your mother.
Absolutely.
because I don't want no, like, my mother worked hard her whole fucking life. So I understand some women feel like they want a man that's just gonna do everything for them. I just ain't that nigga.
Yeah,
You
I
want a partner
wholeheartedly
that's gonna
agree.
be there
It-
with you at, like you say, neck and neck, like y'all working together. Like, baby, you got this, I got this. Okay, like you got a similar line. You're going back and forth with each other, which is understandable.
yeah,
That's what you want. You're hardworking. You want that person to match your level.
yeah.
You
Match
want
that
that person to
energy.
come at that energy, and it's almost um like when my mom worked from 18. She was only supposed to be in a job for 6 months, and she was there for over 40 plus years. If my mom hadn't retired when at the 40-year mark, she would have been there now. It would have been 49 years that she would have been working at the place that she worked at. And that's what she trained and instilled in us, her children, is your work ethic. Your work ethic speaks volumes. And it's like I have long most folks be like, dang, your work history is like you ain't got but so many things. Yeah, because my mama never did that one thing of you switch jobs here, there, and every day. You don't keep
Mm-hmm.
switching jobs every year, every month, because they don't in the long run it don't look good.
Instability.
Sometimes it can be, but it's not. When you got longevity, people look at that longevity and say, oh, well, okay, well, you've been with this company for X amount of years and you've upgraded in this. What have you, unless you're still in the same position, then they look at you be like, okay, have you, where have you gained some skills at? Where with me, I got my resume and it's like, well, dang, like you've been with this company I was with the company for over 15 plus years. Yes. I started working when I was 14. And what? And they're like, but why? My mama trained us in work ethics. Actually,
Mm-hmm.
younger than that, but we learned what work ethics. We couldn't work like legally until we were a certain age.
Right.
But even at 8, 9, my mom did catering. That was her part time job. That was her side hustle. We as kids knew, hey, you work, you got a contract. This we learned how to do contractors. At 8, I was writing checkbooks, all of that. Is you got to know, like you say, you got to train your child, and those are the things that I took. I took majority of everything from my mom, her good traits and some of her a few of her bad traits, which is
See,
okay because I
this
can
is
turn them around.
and see, and even with taking on those traits, these are the scary things.
Yeah.
Like when I was younger, I had like a free mentality, but now that I'm getting older, I think about my mother and my father. My father passed, my mother's still here,
Mhm.
but they both ended up separate and alone. So I'm like, damn. And knowing them, you know what I'm saying? Like I know that like in the end, I know my dad wanted somebody to be, like to be there. My mom is at that age where she ain't fucking with nobody, but you can still feel that long for somebody. And that's
Right.
what I be like, man, shit. I don't want to be that motherfucker. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I want to be that
Yeah.
old motherfucker on the porch talking to the kids, the grandkids, and just talking shit. Even if they ain't my grandkids. You know, I just want to be that.
Right.
I just want to be outside, you know, talking to
You
the
and the
boys.
missus in the rocking chairs and y'all talking, and she had to
I
tell you,
want to
oh,
be that.
Russ, and she be like, oh, Russell, hush it.
I
Yeah,
want to
you
be
want,
the dirty old man. I ain't gonna
yeah,
even lie. I ain't gonna
and
even
you
lie.
want your
I
wife
want
on the
to be
other
the
side, and you
dirty
say,
old
oh,
man.
Russell, stop telling them kids those lies. I can hear
Listen,
you.
I want to be the dirty old man. I want to be the nigga outside with my grandkids, right? And we sitting on the porch. And
Mm-mm.
some they walk past the like the porch and shit, and it's like right around the age of where my grandson is. And I want to say some shit like, boy, you just gonna sit there and let that pussy walk past you like that, boy? You gonna sit there and let that little young thing walk past you like that, boy? You know you want some of that thing. Go and get that thing. But just let
Yep, sipping on that tea in the mason jar. You are right, Camille. He is gonna be, yes, he gonna be drinking out of mason jar. Yes,
But
ma'am.
see, listen,
With a
Shameful.
straw. With a
I'd
straw.
rather be
Shameful.
listen, I'd rather be that old man chilling with my family
Yes.
than
Then
be that
be
old man
alone.
that's
Alone.
sitting in a nursing home because
Wishing somebody
got
come
to
and
that
visit.
point. I didn't reach that point in age where I can't take care of myself. See, like this is what we forget in this 30, 40 age. We forget that at some point, if we live long enough,
Mm-hmm.
We gotta
it,
get older.
depending on how we take care of ourselves now,
Yeah.
it might be a little struggle when we get a little older.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The knees may not move the way that you used to move. The
They
way
ain't
that
moving
the way
now.
that you
Yeah,
might
true.
fuck
They need some
now and
lubrication.
the way that you swear that you like this shit today, you might not be able to do that shit when you're 65, 70. Now, God bless you if you can.
Speak
I
for
hope I'm
yourself.
a 90-year-old nigga knocking some coochie out. But if not, I'm hoping it's a woman that's sitting there on the side of me that when after she take my teeth out, she take hers out and sit it right next to me. Hers right next to mine.
In the same jar.
You feel what
Right
I'm
in the
saying?
same jar
Not
beside
the same
yours.
job. That's
Not the same
nasty.
jar, but like the same type of jar to make sure
If
y'all
I'm
just
90 years old, I
His
don't
and
want
hers.
the same job. We 90
yes.
years old. I'm not gonna give a fuck. I might fuck around and put her shit in by accident anyway if they're the wrong job. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like,
Oh God, I love
I
it.
want to be that old motherfucker that say some shit like, "Baby, can you go fix me a ham and cheese sandwich and some chips?"
Nigga, you can't chew nothing. You ain't got no teeth. You gonna have to gum
Exactly.
it.
That's what I want to hear back, and I want to say, "But baby, you know I really want some ham and cheese and
I'm
shit.
gonna have to puree it.
Whatever the fuck, as long as it's here." You feel what I'm saying?
I
If
got you.
and listen, even if you know I can't chew it,
You want
even if
some
you know you
pudding?
just got to bring me the satisfaction and let me gum on it for about an hour. I would
Oh,
rather want that shit to be than to be in a room by myself and it's a fucking nurse coming to check in on me every couple hours, and she may not give a fuck about me. You know what I'm
yes.
saying?
Right.
And or she may be that bitch that comes in. We all hear about those medical workers that do dirty shit to
Yeah.
motherfuckers. I
Yeah.
don't want to be that motherfucker.
Russ, we gonna
I
make
want to
sure
be
you
that
don't have
motherfucker.
that.
If
He gonna
I,
take
if I
care of
die
you.
You gonna have that young nurse that's gonna have the cute little thing that your wife gonna be like, if that little skeezer don't get out of here, but like
listen,
Camille said, and she'll be fussing and complaining, but she'll get up and make it for you. Yes,
look,
she
fuck that.
will.
And
I
I
want to
hope he
be that
cut his
nigga.
gums with
Listen,
them
if I
chips.
die rich, I want to be able to leave something to my family. And if I die with just $100 in the bank, I
You
want
want
to
your
know.
kids to have that $100.
I want to know that. Listen, baby, you take that $100 and go buy you something. Go get you some new teeth.
They cost more than $100.
Well, I don't give a fuck. That's a down
He
payment.
not gonna know
It's,
no better, okay?
it's a down payment.
He gonna be a little old and see now thinking we back in
It costs a little
1998,
bit more than
okay? He gonna be
$100.
thinking we back in 1998, 2000. It be
Oh
2040, and you be like,
my.
Medicare be done kicked in.
Now let
yeah,
me tell you. All right, I'm about to. Since we talking about this, I'm gonna end the show.
we love
This
you.
this is the funniest shit in the world, right?
Okay.
I'm 46 years old.
Oh, mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
fresh in the game.
Fresh out the game.
I've been brushing my teeth for 40 fucking 6 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
And I went to Sam's Club today. And every once in a while, I get these little fucking, I see something and be like, let me get that shit. So I had been walking through, and I usually get me an electric toothbrush and shit.
You did not get the one that you put in your mouth and it brushes your teeth.
Listen. It's called the Philips, I think the 6500.
Mm-hmm.
It brushes your teeth for you.
No. Let me tell you what this motherfucker does. I spent 100. Let me tell you this. Let me tell you what kind of mood I was in. I spent $170 fucking dollars. Look at this toothbrush. It comes in a 2-pack. Wait a minute.
Does it come with a water pick too?
No, I'm trying to tell you. Wait a minute.
I got a water pick one.
No,
I
let
do
me tell
too.
y'all what it is. So some of y'all motherfuckers go get this motherfuckers. I swear to God, this is a life-changing experience. This motherfucker is called the Philip Sonic Care W3.
Mm-hmm.
Man, let me tell you, it's 3 modes on this motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
You got the clean your teeth mode, you got your whiten your teeth mode, and you got the gum care. So I'm in the bathroom like, fuck it. Let me just see what this motherfucker do. So I'm in the bathroom longer than I have ever taken a fucking brush my teeth ever in my entire life. So I'm in that motherfucker. And as you see, it got like the colors and shit. You can just tap it.
Mm-hmm.
It just goes to the next motherfucker. So, and they got different speeds on this shit.
Lord help us.
So I'm in this motherfucker and I'm just brushing and shit. And I'm like, oh shit. Like I felt the feeling in my
Yes,
mouth.
Camille.
Very
No,
excited.
listen, I'm telling you, listen. I felt the feeling in my mouth that I have only felt in one other place, and that is the dentist. You know, when you go to the dentist and they fuck
Mm-hmm.
with certain teeth, and you be like, "Ooh, that motherfucker is up in that motherfucker." You feel it, like, man. Listen, I feel like my mouth became a virgin all over again.
Father,
I feel like
we
I ain't
love
never
you.
ate no coochie a day in my life. I swear to God. I swear it feel like ain't nothing ever happened a day in my life. This is the cleanest fucking listen. I spent $170 fucking dollars on this shit. And when I say I feel like I spent every fucking penny worth it, I've never thought I would spend money on a fucking toothbrush and be talking on the air like this motherfucker is like God himself made this motherfucker. I'm just
He done
sitting
made
there.
a commercial. Yes,
Listen,
Camille. He done
The
made a
whole
commercial.
commercial.
I'm about to-
Camille, you see?
y'all know
No.
I'm a nasty motherfucker. Check it out.
Okay, sounded like a vibrator over there.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. This I cut the volume. I cut it down. Cut it down. Cut it down. This motherfucker, and that's just one speed. Like
Mm-mm.
He's excited about a toothbrush.
I don't like that sound because it makes me think of the dentist and it. Okay. Mm-mm. Mm.
oh my god, oh my teeth is
Yes,
so white.
Camille, help him, Jesus.
I feel like we should have final thoughts at this point.
But they
Listen,
do have a toothbrush that you can put the toothpaste in, and you just put the plate. It's just like you have the denture. It brushes your teeth for you. You don't have to do. You just push the button and brush your teeth. Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you this toothbrush.
No, Dominique, don't do it. Don't
Don't,
encourage him,
no,
Dominique.
don't,
Please,
no,
Read
Jesus.
that,
please don't.
Dominique. I'm trying to tell you.
Mm-mm.
Dominique, don't
If you're
listen
gonna get
to
it,
this.
My
Dominique, don't
toothbrush
get it
has
from Sam's
5
Club. Go
speeds.
on
It has
Amazon.
5 different
Listen,
seeds on
Yeah,
there.
I didn't
I
So.
got
even
the
know.
water pick.
Listen, I thought Phillips was like a fucking,
Mm-mm.
like I thought they only did like shit for plumbing and shit. Like you
Mm-mm.
go to Ace Hardware
Mm-mm.
and get shit with
Mm-mm.
Phillips. I never even fucking knew they made a fucking toothbrush. This
Mhm.
motherfucker is like a little human drill in your mouth. This motherfucker.
No, he
just-
ain't getting paid.
listen. When I got through brushing my teeth, right, I was like, okay, let me lick my tongue against the back of my teeth and see. And then, cause I hit everything. I hit the gums. I was like, all right, let me see what this shit do on the gums and shit. Listen, that shit is amazing. Now, listen, the same way y'all be thinking that y'all need to get y'all some good penis and some good dick. Guess what? Y'all need to get a good clean mouth first, because a nigga ain't gonna even
Shut
give you
up.
that if that shit ain't right. And I'm trying to
Shut
tell you,
up,
the
Russ.
Philips 6500, go to fucking Sam's Club right now. If you got a Sam's Club in that motherfucker,
I do.
it's
You
nothing in
can go
Sam's
to
Club I have
Target.
nothing
You
in
go on
Sam's Club.
Amazon.
Listen, nothing in Sam's Club have I ever walked in there and said I'm gonna spend $100 for one product. You feel me? Nothing. So for
I'm
me
trying
to
to get my
go
water
from
pick.
100 to 175, because I was almost to the point like, if this bitch don't work, I don't know if they're gonna take it back after I brush my teeth with this motherfucker, but I'm gonna take this motherfucker back. That motherfucker is the best fucking utensil I have ever fucking.
Russ, can I go with you to Sam's Club next time to get what I want? Cause if you dropping 175 on a
No,
toothbrush, I'm going with you.
because I'm sitting here praying the Lord to
175.
replenish my funds.
175.
The Lord got to replenish my funds right the fuck now. I'm trying to
Can
tell
I
you.
go with you? Can I go with you next time to Sam's Club?
Do you see what she just said? I spent $175.
And and
I would
yes,
suggest you get some more gigs then.
I feel like I went to church and the pastor preached about something so fucking close to my heart that I just had to give up everything in my pocket just to repent. I just what I felt when I
I
was in
know
there.
who to go with to Sam's Club the next time when he feeling really good.
Listen, I went in
I'm
there.
going with Russ.
Let me tell you,
Generous.
let me tell you how Sam's Club is the
Let me
best
get that
thing.
card.
Let me tell you how Sam's Club is the best thing and the worst thing in the
Man,
world.
I be wearing my parents' card out.
Listen,
This how you know it's a good
if
store.
if you don't know what Sam's Club is, because I know a lot of y'all niggas might have seen the store but don't really know what Sam's Club is.
When you got the personal card,
Sam's
the
Club
credit
is a
card,
spot where you go get shit in bulk.
bulk.
Right?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, yes.
sir.
So I knew that I needed some fucking bleach. I knew I needed some shit for the house. So I was like, let me go up in this motherfucker. Man, so I probably spent like $100 and something dollars. About probably half of that, 150,
Before the
125
before the toothbrush.
before the toothbrush. Just on fucking Lysol, shit for Clorox.
Wait a minute. Did you
I'm
get any
coming to your
food?
house to pick
Wait a
up some
minute.
stuff.
Hold on.
The
Wait a minute. Hold
care
on.
You're
package.
taking your ass to Sam's Club and buying your own. Because what
No.
I did was, let me tell you what I did. No, because see, listen, my Sam's Club card it went out, right? And I started getting used to
$45.
going to the store to go just buy like the fucking shit from like Jewels and shit. And I was like, man, I remember when I had my Sam's Club, I ain't had to go nowhere for like goddamn it a year because it was just me in the crib, right? Man, listen, I ain't got to go nowhere until January 1st. And
2023.
and just because I'm telling y'all where to get
22.
the shit. That don't mean come to my shit and get it. That means take your ass to Sam's Club and get you a 3-pack of bleach for $15, whatever, $10, whatever fuck I
It is
spent.
actually $13.95 and
Y'all know I was right there today. The only thing I got from fucking listen, this is the crazy thing. Only thing I got from Sam's Club that was food.
with the pizza.
No.
That pizza's
dog.
horrible.
I got some Hawaiian
hot dog.
rolls.
That's it. You didn't get no chicken.
Everything else
You
was every fucking thing else that I bought was cleaning products.
Russ, really? Really, Bo? You didn't get the family
I
pack
always
of
get the
wings
pack, a
or the
big pack
breast,
of pork chops, or the
yes,
the double roast.
the
Man,
ribs,
listen.
the triple pack of ribs.
This the thing, cause see now this is the only thing I got to debate about because I
45 pack of
normally
stuff. What's
get
that? Malcolm Mill.
my pork steaks and shit and all that shit from Jules.
Right.
But
I get mine from the butcher.
I went yesterday and I got
Straight from the butcher.
no, because the Jewels I go to is where the white folks go. So I went out here.
No, I actually go to the butcher, to the farm, and get
But I went to I went to the fucking Sam's Club and I got like, okay, I was like, let me get the same pork shit and I get, and I had some last night and that shit didn't have the same texture. I said, all right, well, I know from now on I'm gonna go to Jules because then I was getting it and I was getting one free anyway every time I bought one, but it was a little cheaper, like overall at Sam's. But
Well, you said pork chop.
Yeah. No, it was pork loin.
Oh no!
Yeah,
I get the whole one and I get the whole one and half.
No. I'm trying to say it over here at the Jewels I go to. You get the juiciest fucking pork loins, and they listen. I'm telling you, you get it. Just like buy one and get whatever you buy. They give it to you another one for whatever you buy. So if you buy a pound, they give you a pound. If you buy 2 pounds, they'll give you 2 pounds. You know what I'm saying? So normally I go in there, it's just me. I'll buy I'll be like, give me like a pound, and then I get another pound free. So those have been fucking, unbelievably fucking great. I had one last night from Sam's Club. It wasn't the same, and I cooked it the same fucking way, and seasoned it the same fucking way. It just wasn't hitting. But listen, I got the biggest fucking thing of toilet paper.
Yep.
I have ever gotten in my life.
The roll or the miniature rolls?
Let me tell you I had a strange experience at fucking Sam's Club today, right? So I go in and just grab the shit that I like to normally get. And somebody just walked up and said, you should get these. And then they just started talking. And this is what they sold me on. It was like, you get 48 rolls with this one, and you only get like 24 with these. So once I saw that shit, I was like, okay. And then it was like, and this is what they told me, G. This is no lie.
Is it the pom-poms?
I don't know what it's called, but the motherfucker told me.
Yes, sir.
Let me tell you what they told me. Stop. No, I'm gonna blow y'all mind with this. They said, when I use the bathroom with it and I wipe, oh my God, it's just so soft and it's double ply. And I just said, this nigga is these fucking.
What? It was a man or woman?
This would be my nasty ass. I reach over and grab it and squeeze. I said, this is a nice little thing.
Now, pom-pom is in the box.
So my ass grabs a big ass thing, just dumps that shit right in there.
That one pom-pom.
That ain't pom-pom.
So then let me tell you about, this the killer part. I get, Sam's Club got like the automatic checkout shit where you can, do the shit yourself. And I'm the type of motherfucker, I want motherfucker scan my shit, just make sure everything right. So I get there in line, and this white bitch, this white lady that comes up behind me, and she just starts talking, right? So the first thing she says is, my daughter came to Sam's Club and just got a card, and she just, somebody got her for like $5,000. And I'm talking to her like, yeah, okay, well, whatever. I'm short talking to her ass. And I sort of cut the conversation off. Somebody comes up behind her. She says, my son was in here and somebody got him for $5,000. Bitch, is it your son or your daughter? So I was done with the bitch right then and there. So I had to, you know how it is when you got the long line. You be like, damn, I forgot something. Let me run over here and grab this right quick. So I came back. And this bitch got all in my business to the point that I lost my cool in Sam's Club because I started talking to the lady that was checking me out. I was like, man, yeah, because if this bitch don't stop talking to me, I'm gonna fuck her up. Cause like she don't know who the fuck she talking to up in this motherfucker. While she around here talking about her son and her daughter both lost $5,000 up in Sam's Club. I was like, I've never heard of nobody getting a card for $5,000 up in Sam's Club anyway. I thought you just got the fucking card that you got and that was the fuck it. I didn't know that they gave credit, but I said, fuck it, I'm done. That was my day today. Well, listen, don't get behind me talking about you
Yeah, I
lost
got a credit. Oh, I
$5,000.
won't do that, baby. I don't. Yeah, I
Don't
have.
don't touch
So
that
so
shit.
yeah, Russ. I was like when you were talking and saying that. Yeah, when I go in Sam's Club, I have these in my ear, so I don't have to hear nobody. I have the earbuds in my ear and it's playing music, so
But no,
I'm in my zone.
let me tell you something. White folks be in Sam's Club, so you never know what happens in Sam. And then it's the crazy part.
I can hear,
Usually I
but I'm
walk in
not
Sam's
listening.
Club and they just let me in the door. I just walk in, I say, hey, whatever, right? It was a
Yeah.
bitch at the door today. She was like, excuse me,
Your
um,
card, please.
your card, yeah. And um, she was like, you always have to show your card. I said, well, I came in yesterday and I ain't show no card. She's like, who was it? And I mean, this bitch had a look on her face.
Yeah.
I was like, listen, it ain't even that deep. I ain't about to get nobody fired because they ain't, she's like, she wanted
Right.
to, she said, what time was it? That bitch wanted to know what time it
I
was.
don't. I just say I don't recall.
I said, I'm done, man. And then they
Because
took my
during COVID,
boxes.
they were a little lax.
Then they took my boxes. They usually, because Sam's Club, you gotta get the boxes and shit. They usually have
Yes.
the boxes at the front. They want to come in here with some new shit. They didn't remove the boxes, and
They by the registers.
you gotta go. No, they ain't even got them there no more. You got to go take some shit out. I was taking shit. They got the boxes and all the shit in bulk. So I was just taking shit out and dumping in other shit and said, well, these my two boxes now, goddamn it. I'm going to the front because I ain't about to walk out here carrying 5 fucking things of Clorox bleach, 10 fucking things of Tide. And man, fuck, I'm the cleanest nigga I know right now. Y'all,
Ah, shuck
I
ducky.
thank y'all
You
for tuning in with
disaffected
us
it.
tonight. Y'all have a good time with us tonight. You had a
Yes,
good time tonight?
Camille.
You had a
Yes,
good time?
Camille.
All right. Read the last of these comments right quick before we get up out of here. I want to give
Well,
respect.
Camille just gave us the whole grocery list of what she had, boo.
What she get?
Yeah. So let's go back.
Yeah, because I
Yeah.
don't hear none of y'all asking her for shit. Y'all asking me for my Sam's Club shit. Y'all
That
ain't
was
said
after Camille came after you, so
Camille been
hush.
talking all goddamn night
Um,
long, and nobody said, "Come here, can I get
yeah. No, I already said to Camille, so don't do that.
can I get some
Hmm.
lettuce, Camille?
At
Can I
least
get
Yeah.
Camille will
So
actually give me some stuff. You, on the
yeah,
other
really.
hand,
Yeah. Like Camille said, we judge them for being us. Dominic said, yep. Kimberly said, kids covet what they see, mirror reflections of their surroundings. Yes. Camille said, at its worst, what does that look like? That's the question we have to ask. Oh my God, you're making me cry. She was talking about you, Nada. The things we see shape our outlook. You're both working together to make it work. Drinking his tea in a mason jar. Laugh out loud. Dominic says, not the dirty old man. Camille said, yeah. And she'll be fussing and complaining, but she'll get up and make it for you. Laugh out loud. Vance is rolling on the floor. Camille said, Lord, this baby is so excited about his new toothbrush. Laugh out loud. I'm screaming.
I'm gonna
Help him, Father
buzz that bitch
God.
right
Laugh
quick.
out loud. That's how you know he's getting older. Bless his heart. Now you know when you hear somebody say, bless your heart, 2 times. When you hear the pastor say, bless your heart, and you at church and you up talking, that means bring it in.
Listen, she just called whoever type bless your heart old because that's an old motherfucker. Only an old motherfucker knows that shit. Like so she just but
No,
I take it though. Bless my heart. I take the blessings.
no, she said you, boo. Yeah. Dominic said, I might need that. And she got the emoji face with his tongue sticking out. Dominique is rolling on the floor. And Van said, I hope you getting paid for that plug, bro. Laughing my ass off. Damn. And Camille said, and you spent 175. Bless your heart. Van said, bro said just to repent, laughing my ass off. And Camille said, and 95, a 50 pack of toilet tissue. I'm sorry, 50 pack of toilet tissue, 45 pack of soap, 250 ounce of Tide. See, you always get toilet tissue from Sam's. Laugh out loud. I pretend to talk to someone so nobody don't talk to me, leave me alone, laugh out loud. Those AirPods are a blessing. And like Camille said, hey babies, laughing my ass off. Don't be telling my business. Wait a minute. I would. I got you, baby. She said she got you, Nada. And she said, sir, don't be putting on blast. Don't be putting on blast.
Well, what did we learn tonight before I close the show? You know, I always ask y'all that. What did we learn tonight? Come
We
on now.
learned don't be putting no cucumbers in your pants.
What else did we
Make
learn
sure you
tonight?
don't make sure you don't be paying with what you call it, the old school money from back in the day of the what food
Yeah, yeah.
stamps era,
The
the
food
food
stamps,
stamps
yeah,
era,
food stamps will
and
not get your nails done these days. Yeah.
don't believe Russ when he say it ain't gonna be no little fuckery. When he say he got something for the ladies, it's always some fuckery with it. And we know that his
Y'all
favorite now
let
is
me
Russ is getting old because what he talking about a damn toothbrush. He gets super excited.
Nada,
Yes.
Nada, what did you pick up from tonight, young lady?
Yay.
That prayer is always in order.
See, you remember from the beginning of the
and,
show.
I got some more. Oh,
From the
and
beginning of
if
the
you
show, I
look,
had to pray for your ass. God damn
and
it.
if
hold on,
and
wait.
if you looking for a job, don't be a security guard.
If you ain't built for this
If
smoke,
you ain't built for it,
punks jump
don't
up to
do it.
get beat down.
Don't do it.
And then Van says security guards don't have each other's back at all.
Listen,
And Russ, we found out I learned something new about you.
what you learn?
You
What
are
you learn?
you are very sentimental. You actually say you hardcore, but you're not. You are loving and caring. You hardcore when you need to be,
Yeah,
but
I'm
when it comes to the
when I need to
but
be.
when it wait a
Yeah,
minute,
niggas
but when
think
it
I'm
comes
sweet shit, and they gonna walk up to
right,
me like,
but
you ain't shit, and I
when it
gotta
comes
do that
to
shit for your ass.
the women in your life and the women that you care about and the women that's on your panel, boy,
He's
boy, you are.
sensitive.
Ooh, he
He's
very
sensitive.
very protective of us.
I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about.
You, oh Lord, Van said, guard your grill and make sure no one is recording. Yes, Camille, he is very sensitive. But you know what, Camille, it's a blessing that we have Russ to be the way he is. He can be a thug OG and just straight hardcore when he need to be, but when we need him to be sensitive to understand us, he shows and he loves us.
I don't know what the fuck they talking about.
Oh,
Listen,
see, Camille says, I see that. I
We
love it.
all
See
see
that?
it. It's
y'all
See
talk,
that?
y'all
okay.
talk that shit. I
And
It's
just
we know you
okay.
want a woman that's somewhat similar to your mother, but not exactly like your
yeah,
mama.
she can't look like my mama and can't talk like
I
my mama.
just
Oh my god, what my
It's balance, baby. Balance. You got
balance,
to have
girl.
balance.
I,
Balance,
I
baby.
just feel like
Balance.
my mama talk shit all the time. Oh my god, when she was like,
But you know, she talk. But you know what? You want somebody to talk shit to you personally, but not the way your mama talked it to you. You want them to talk dirty to you.
yeah,
Talk dirty
yeah,
to you.
I do.
Hey,
All right, well,
yes,
this
Camille, quality
well, let me tell
or
y'all.
duality.
Let me tell y'all, motherfuckers, what I learned. Then I'm gonna get up off this show tonight. I
Mm-mm.
learned number one:
Don't take all that medicine.
ain't nothing wrong
Uh-oh.
with having your old wallet.
Consistency. Yes.
Yes. You better
Yes.
Ain't
keep
nothing
that
wrong.
wallet.
Especially
Yes.
see, like, because I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all, because I'm one of these new age niggas. I'm to the point where I don't even know what it's like to carry dollar bills in my pocket no more. So that shit
Really?
is just like new to me. Nah, I don't carry no money on me. But Lord have mercy.
Cards.
I
You got it
love,
out.
I just love when I can swipe these motherfuckers.
Uh,
I ain't gotta worry about shit.
Chase.
You listen, let me tell you something. I love you ever been to the store and there's been something fucked up with the machine and you know you got money on your shit and you had your friend with
Yes.
you? They be
Oh,
like,
yes.
I'll swipe it, I got you. I love when I got enough money. When a nigga says that, I be like, I got you. I'm about to cash app you right now. Because I got it in this old ass wallet next to a
That means
Sam's Club. This,
consistencies.
this was fucked up. I got these two things, and then I got a goddamn Sam's Club card right next to it. It don't make no goddamn sense. But I'm proud of my motherfucking two cards and my Sam's Club card. I'm proud of the fact that this little old wallet inside of it,
We'll make you a black card member.
it carries some insurance that's
Ashanada.
our insurance that's paid for. Hallelujah.
Consistency.
Oh Lord, oh Jesus, Lord have mercy. I'm trying to tell you. In this little dirty old wallet, I got contact cards of people that are very important to me. Like I really
Mm-hmm.
do. I do. So I learned that today. The
Tell
other
them
thing
all.
that I learned today is y'all women need to quit looking at niggas cucumbers on the train. Y'all just getting a little
I can
beside
look if I want to.
because it's just a
Mm.
cucumber. Then I also learned if you gonna go to the store
What's in your pants?
and steal some shit,
Oh God.
don't wear
Here we
no
go.
pink ass Nikes because your
It was
ass
Pumas.
Pumas, boo.
don't wear no
Pink
pink
Pumas.
oh, no pink Pumas. Don't wear no pink Pumas
Sway.
to the store trying to steal because your pink Puma ass gonna get
It's gonna get
locked up
stuck.
in that motherfucker. And then I also learned tonight. This is what I learned. This is what I learned. Don't be a drug addict ass bitch trying to go get your nails done with no motherfucking food
Food
stamps.
stamps.
It's not gonna work. Don't sit there through the whole process and get your shit done and get up and just slide a nigga some food stamps and get up and walk out the store and think that they not gonna come chase your ass. That's what I learned tonight. I also learned if you're working as a security guard, you might have to go to sleep and think about beating somebody's ass. You just might have to put that in your mindset that I gotta fuck somebody up. And I think that's about it for tonight. I think that's about it. Y'all feel good about that tonight? Did y'all learn all the lessons tonight? Did y'all?
Mhm.
With y'all peeping asses, whatever.
Oh,
That's Vance. That's Vance. You know that's
and
Vance.
the most important thing tonight, fellas, if you go to a club and a bitch start playing some shit and starts running at you, get the
Don't
fuck
get
out.
don't get distracted by the booty.
Get the fuck. No, look at the booty. Grab the booty. Smell the booty. Make sure that the booty is fresh. But do not let another motherfucker run at you and jump over the booty. Listen to what I'm telling you. Don't let nothing jump over the booty. And don't get no dookie stains on tonight's shirt. I've got to go have some conversations. Lord Jesus. Tonight, Lord Jesus. I talk to my son.
It's all good. Be
It's
good,
all
pops.
good. It'll be fine.
I don't think you want to be smelling no booty though.
Nah, if it's fresh and it just got out the shower and it's
That's the only time you be smelling something.
smelling like some potpourri, I just might go ahead and but that's a whole nother goddamn.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, I'm a real
Gonna
nigga.
spank it. Gonna spank it. Gonna
But I'm
tap
too
it.
tired tonight because after this motherfucking conversation, I'm about that motherfucking.
Yeah,
You know what I'm talking
Vance. This a night chock full of lessons.
if I got any parents out there right now
We gonna
that
pray
feel
for
my
you.
pain and my struggle,
We praying.
just don't be lying to me telling me you're gonna pray for me. Pray for me for real.
Lord,
Cause
give him the guidance, give him
Shandobo
the
see
understanding, giving him a listening ear, and give him the words that he needs to give the way he needs to give them so that it can be understood and taken in wholeheartedly and not to a deaf ear.
Iba Bashando, don't make me fuck nothing up tonight, Lord
Yes,
Jesus.
Lord, guard his tongue. Yeah, yes, thank you.
She
Come on,
was,
yeah.
she was
Give
speaking
him
that
Yeah.
wisdom.
language.
Open his heart.
Give him
Yes, Lord.
wisdom.
Give him, yes, come on,
And
y'all.
Vance, feel me.
Come on
Vance
with me.
right there. Vance
Grant of
got a.
wisdom. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah. Come on, come yeah. I see. Come here with me. When I
You know,
said yes, Lord, thank you,
you know what my
Jesus.
problem is. You know what my problem is.
What's your problem?
I never whooped down on my kids.
I
But
never got
sometimes,
whoopings like that either.
Yeah, but
but
sometimes.
sometimes, Russ, things you have to go by different ways with different children.
Yeah, I feel
Sometimes,
that. I feel. Listen. You about to come in here with all this logical.
no. Because trust me, I got my
I
tail
just
whooped.
feel like. I
Look,
just
I
feel
got
like
whooped. Fly swatter, drop
I got
cord. It
fucked
won't
up
no.
too,
Yeah,
nigga. I got fucked
we
up too.
all
And I
did.
feel like
We know you got multiple whoopings.
I feel
Mm-hmm.
like I should have just
Allow him to
translated.
soften strength to lead. Yes, that's right.
I
Camille.
just
Give
feel
it
like
to him.
I should have translated an ass whooping in the spiritual tank in the spiritual realm. I should, just once, just to show the niggas that I cannot spare the. I think because I've not spared niggas out in the streets. I've just been so fucking just to my babies and shit like
Okay.
that. But now they
Somebody
got
said I
they.
got boys.
But
I
every
can't play
now and
with
then
them.
you do have to be stern. And
Yeah,
there's
but when
nothing wrong
see
with
this
it.
this guy be feeling like when your babies have babies, you should be able to punch them in the chest one good time. It's like fuck
Two
it.
to the throat.
Let me just.
Two to the throat.
All right, y'all tune in with us next Tuesday. Trust me, I got so many clips that I didn't even play tonight. 'cause I could have got in y'all ass. But this what
Well,
we
why
gonna
I
you
do.
don't like
didn't?
it
We
in
was
my ass,
ready.
but okay.
Oh,
This is the opportunity to guide him and one to the chest. Look, this is the opportunity to guide him and one to the chest. Yes, we don't like it that we don't yeah. Yes,
I had to
yes,
make you laugh.
yes,
I had
yes,
to,
this is what I'm
I
yes. You
saying.
had
got
to
it.
make
That's what we
you
love.
laugh.
You do
Rush, you
not
set
end
yourself up
this.
bad.
You do not end. Let me tell y'all, motherfuckers. When I be ending the show, y'all do not say shit that will make me I'll make this show a whole nother fucking 5 minutes just to
Okay,
eat
come on.
y'all ass up. But
Give it to me. Give it
nah,
to me. Not in that.
ain't gonna be no ass eating tonight because you ain't used to it. Hallelujah.